चालू असतो का? कॅमेरा पण चालू होता ना? कॅमेरा पण चालू असतो?
दोन्ही कॅमेरे आणि हा टीचरवर असतो, हा बोर्डवर असतो आणि हा टीचरवर असतो. क्या में बहुत बढ़िया लगता है। कौन सा चैप्टर में लगता है? अरे जो 3 घंटा वो है क्या वो नहीं होता और वो क्या आप किया ना पूरे इसमें मेरे जॉब मेरा मेरा कंप्लीट मैं पहले इसी में बता रहा हूँ अरे मैं इसके लिए लाया साफ करने को ऊपर नीचे से पूरा अच्छा अच्छा नहीं लगा नीचे से पलटी कर हाँ वही तो क्या नीचे से नाक खुला रह जाएगा ना नहीं ऐसा कैसा यस ना और ये क्या में करूँ दिक्कत नहीं होगी अरे वाला उल्टा है नहीं वो एसी का नहीं ये हो जाता है पूरा पकड़ लेगा कौन से चैप्टर में बात हो गया मेरा हो गया तेरे क्वेश्चन क्या है तेरे क्वेश्चन देगा तो एटमॉस्फेयर हाइड्रोस्फीयर दोनों हो गए तो सीखना है और डेरिवेशन भी हो गया कोई कुछ वो तीन हो गया आप सर क्या सिखाएंगे सर पहले सिखा रहे थे ना एटमॉस्फेयर तो कंप्लीट हुआ इसका नाम क्यों है सीपीडी पता है इसके अंदर थोड़ा सा जाता है सीपीडी की तरफ खेलने के लिए ऐसे वहां से रखते हैं सीपीडी से यहाँ से ये बड़ी बिल्डिंग है यहाँ लाइफ से तो अंदर जाता है हाँ सोच तो इधर से आ रहा है सीपीडी देखते हैं इस तरफ वहां पर फिर सामने के थोड़ा सा लाइट है कुछ करता है तेरे को नहीं मालूम वो डिपेंड करता है
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are the weekend going? Oh, wonderful, huh?
Exam day.
Exams, na. So this is the month. Generally, you guys are busy with exams. आज एकदम bright लग रहा है भाई साहब क्या? You don't have exam. Oh, that is the reason he is looking very bright, and he is always tensed. Whether exams are there or not there,
शांति को बिना कभी भी
उन्हें एक नया अंदर जाएगा जगह का नाम तो कुछ शांति निकेतन शांति उधर है we were in that chapter called pollution almost done or then if we are that pollution is done then we are the natural forest right
and that's the only
that's correct. Just check in pollution anything you want because I've been doing full and solely from the volume is there. Just check and let me know. Today we got 3 lectures.
Yeah.
नहीं मालूम है?
अरे आप
बोल देना. Break में बोल. So run through that pollution chapter. There are 3, in fact 4 chapters of the pollution. Correct? If I remember the first one, we have understood the meaning. Second one, we might have done the types, correct? Third one, we might have done causes and prevention. Now, where in exams you have to focus more? Because this chapter looks very easy. The repeated topic. ऐसा नहीं कि कुछ नया है. I always feel causes and prevention. For example, if a question comes, air pollution. without learning the answer, or you have forgotten. If you remember the causes of air pollution, try to give an end to that causes. Are you understanding? But then, if you don't know the causes as well, then what are you trying to do? First, the major cause is vehicular. Remember, regular servicing, strict fines and penalties on the car and the driver seem to be not done. Strict, I forgot on that day. You remember what is this PUC? What is that? Very good. Every vehicle needs to have the certificate. Abhi mera expire ho gaya, 2 hafta ho gaya, 2 hafta nahi, 1 hafta ho gaya, I need to get it. If a traffic police catch me, then I will be penalized. 2-wheelers not so, but 4-wheelers are a month. PUC. What else? If you remember that chemical factory, the chimney should be taller. It should be fitted with filters. Then chemical which comes out, you remember? There was one technical term I forgot. It should catch fire immediately. Once it catch fires, all that pollutant will be turned into ashes. कुछ आप लोग ने यूरिया या नॉसल कंपनी का चिमनी देखा रहेगा 24/7 आग जलता रहता है. वो आग और कुछ नहीं है. When that chimney releases poisonous gases, when it comes out, it automatically catches fire. एक बार fire हो गया, then the pollutants are destroyed. If I ask you water pollution prevention, pick up prevention chapter only. Because water pollution, how will you write? Water pollution topic. Strict penalties on dumping of domestic and industrial waste into the water body. Second. Check it in the volume, man. Because this chapter looks very easy. Then we're able to point the answer. I'm going to ask you what is nuclear pollution. Tell me. In fact, water and air are very easy. Land pollution is sir. What is land pollution? You remember? I remember. What is the next thing? Land water pollution prevention.
Water pollution prevention.
If it is not given, please check. Check both in the notebook as well as in the volume. It's as easy and peasy, but फिर हो जाएगा और कुछ example. Prevention नहीं है. So it is not there in the syllabus. We have to do. Oh my God, that is why you are not answering. Then put the heading today. What is the chapter heading? Prevention correct. Only. Sorry. Numbers. Okay, so write intro. Which I am going to give. Preventive measures. Anyone? Pollution. Global phenomenon. Pollution, a global phenomena, needs pollution or global phenomena needs adequate government measures. Needs adequate government measures. Bracket में लिख लेना prevention. Needs adequate prevention government measures. What mosquitoes? Then take the bench. If it is below the knee rope, then sure it is dengue. That also only during daytime only it comes. You get a anti-preventive dengue vaccine.
If someone is one time infected by dengue.
No, then generally a time period रहता है. उसके बाद, who you got affected when? October. Lockdown first one or the second one? And how did they correctly test you not COVID and saying dengue? तो घर पे ही था ना? But be very careful because there were 2-3 patients who died in Navi Mumbai in Nerul. He was affected by dengue, but the treatment was for COVID. I told you ना. मारने के बाद मालूम पड़ा कि वो dengue से मरा. क्योंकि I remember whole of India, not whole of India, whole of the world. जैसे COVID आके सारा disease किधर गया? But there were other diseases also. But because of COVID का नाम ही बर्बाद होता. But there are people dying out of heart attack, people dying out of cancer, people dying out of kidney. But Corona came because Corona was a factor. So let's write government measures preventive towards a better future for the future, better future for the new generation. Better future for the new generation. Some of the popular pollution to be checked instantly. You understand instantly? Matlab quickly. Hyphen water and air pollution. Water and air pollution. Last study, the last point. A comprehensive setup. Comprehensive setup. Strict measures to be undertaken to check the growing menace. You understand menace or menace? Growing menace. MENACE of pollution. Popular measures. Underline the word popular measures. I'm going to give the heading. I'll just explain. It is your duty to pick up the points. Will you? Thinking. I don't think he is going to. One is the first one as per your volume was is vehicular pollution. Okay, for this I can get because this I feel for how to control, correct? Yeah. Second one, what you guys are having, you can write easily. We have preventive measures there. Usme carpooling hai. You understand what is carpooling, na? Okay.
It's a preventive measure.
First one, correct. This is preventive measures. And in that A, it is carpooling. Then B, no smoking zone. Okay. I hope we have C as well. Restricted use of fossil fuels.
Use of preventive measures of vehicular pollution.
Only correct. Use of fossil fuels. I'll explain. You're asked to write the points. If you don't find, I'm ready to do it. Okay. Then organic farming. Yes. Organic farming. That's it. Let us understand the first why they have precisely picked up vehicular. Do you think even vehicular pollution, even the rural areas are not spared now?
Yeah.
How do you say?
Nowadays, almost everybody.
Everyone have a vehicle.
Yes.
And the problem is that, what do you call it? As the human population are increasing, so as the vehicles. Even if the vehicle in rural area was not the cars and the luxury, but at least they have public transport. Correct. And I sorry to say, our public transport are the major source of pollution. You might have seen the condition of the buses in the rural areas. You won't even step into the buses. Why? The seats, correct, the condition, the way they lift the people. Once or twice I've gone in certain parts of South where they have taken even chickens, goat inside the bus. बोले ये इंसान लोग का ही है ना, हाँ बैठ जा बोले फिर इन लोग क्यों आ रहे हैं, ये गांव का है, ऐसे ही चलता है, इस गांव से उस गांव के लिए बस निकली. So I was traveling with a wildlife. That is फिर भी चलेगा. There are certain buses which come once in the morning and once in the evening. People are loaded on the top side, hanging, and go. And अभी क्या करेगा ना? Drivers are very much habituated. लटकते हुए लेके जाता. क्योंकि एक ही तो बस है. So we always believe this vehicles has not been only for the cities. Cities, number of vehicles have increased, but the pollution wise, more or less. Urban area are least affected because they have a lot of greenery. Cities are more affected. अगर greenery रहेगा तो फिर हमारा building कहाँ करो? Majority of the buildings are in the jungle area, and on the top, if vehicles are moved, however condition is your vehicle. Out of 100 vehicles, not all 100 people are going to keep their vehicle in a good condition. Correct. And on the top, we do not have green cover, which might absorb the carbon dioxide. So that's why even a slightest increase in carbon dioxide might be a biggest air pollution in city. Are you understanding the scenario? The villages, they are to a certain extent able to withstand. One, population is less. Why? Rural to urban migrations are very high. You go to any part of UP and we have जितना उधर मिलेगा उससे 3 गुना ज़्यादा उधर का public मुंबई में मिलता है. Did you not witness the dreadful scene? People started walking from Mumbai to Bengal, Mumbai to UP, Mumbai to Bihar. तो नहीं देखा? अरे भाई ये कौन सा दुनिया? They neither stayed in Bombay nor they stayed in that. Started walking. Many people died on the in between the way, but they don't want to. They started walking, and many people have took 15 days, 20 days, and they reached the top. Not alone. ये नहीं देखा तूने?
अरे कोविड के समय
go back to their home. Everything was stopped.
इसके लिए
small kiddo से लेके old बूढ़ा तक भी निकल पड़ा. So our India was criticized on the international level. Look at the condition people are. But it was only the country called India which has withstand the dangerous deaths of COVID. We had deaths as compared to any other developed countries of the Europe. A country called Germany, which is considered to be medicinal purpose number 1 in the world. First COVID, they were the first country in the world to say they have completely curtailed the COVID. Second highest deaths in Germany. Did I not say Indians are so? People were given lollipops and chocolates and little bit of drinks to get the COVID injection. At least एक तो ले लो भाई. Despite taking the first, they did not take the second and the booster, but still they are okay. In Europe and some parts of the world, people have taken 4, 2 basic and 2 boosters. Then also he got affected COVID and passed. The immunity power is not like what the Indians are. In fact, I don't know how many have seen this labor people. You might have seen them walking barefoot any place and every place. There was a sample blood test of a person like you and me who always wear, at least upset on bina chappal ka to nahi hai. Ghar ke andar theek hai. So they say the blood samples of the person who is not using the footwear is more strength as compared to you and me. ये रोड साइड का बच्चा कभी बॉर्न होके तुमने देखा क्रैडल में सोते हुए? क्या हमारा बच्चे की तरह सैनिटाइज करता है, हाथ में ये देता है, वो हमारा बच्चा को थोड़ा छिका कि नहीं तुरंत डॉक्टर के पास भागना पड़ता है। उसका बच्चा तो बॉर्न होता ही रोड में और रहता भी रोड में ही। एनी टाइम यू हैव सीन नो, सो द बच्चा हैज डेवलप्ड अ हाई सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमिनिटी व्हिच आवर बच्चा विल नॉट हैव, बिकॉज घर पे हम लोग डेटॉल डाल के क्लीन करता है, सैनिटाइजर से साफ करता है, फिर भी हमारा बच्चा इन्फेक्टेड होता है because we had given such an environment to them, whereas these kids right from the day one they are on the roadside only. So we always see this vehicular pollution. I will be giving it in short. Then preventing measures, I think this is a new phenomenon. I think this everybody understands. Now even that Uber and other apps, now you can go more than one people in the same car. Am I correct? Carpooling, one place of residence and same place of work. Instead of taking 4 different people, 4 different cars, why don't you share the cars? Monday mera, Tuesday tera, Wednesday uska. Petrol bachat, pollution less, traffic less, and most probably you are not taking your car every day. So that is
autos as well.
autos also.
पहले से तो ऑटोज में चलता था सीटर।
अच्छा, नहीं वो तो सीटर्स अभी अपन जो ऐप से बुक करते हैं ना उसमें भी अलग होता है।
ऊबर से
हाँ, ऊबर से होता है। Next we say this is something in India very few areas I have seen very strict. In fact, I took my mom to a nearby restaurant. There it was written no smoking. पता क्या इस बार मैंने उसे रेस्टोरेंट वालों को बोला ये क्या है सर, अभी क्या या तो ये बोर्ड हटा दे या तो हमारा प्लेस आउट दे। तूने लिखा है ना नो स्मोकिंग, then why the person are allowed? Correct. So if I go to the people who are doing that, they'll say क्या है वो है बैठो नहीं चल। Strict penalties. You can say more and more zones should be bring. Restaurants, eatables, cafeterias. I don't know if you have gone to theaters. Even now theaters provide a separate cabin. वो पूरा cabin पूरा धुआं से भरा रहेगा. Public smoker लोग उधर बाहर जाओ. बराबर है ना? Why do you create a that smoke outside as it? वो उधर exhaust fan लगा रहेगा और जो भी अंदर घुसा के राम जी थोड़ी है सब smoker ही. You have heard about active and passive? Active smokers are those who are involved in. Passive like you and me. We will be affected quickly as compared to a person who is 24/7. Sorry, I should not say that action also. So that's why passive smokers are more dangerous. हम नहीं पीता है, but उसका धुआं हमने को जाता तो we feel very irritating. So establishment of more no smoking zone, and this fossil fuels, especially petrol, diesel, coal, why this should be restricted? Because they are the primary source of pollution. You burn a coal, how much smoke? You burn a wood, how much smoke? You burn a tire, it is not a fuel, but then also is adding so much. So make, if you are writing this point, make more use of which resources. You remember renewable? What are they? Solar, correct? Yes. Wind, we can say tidal. So that if we start using more these, automatically iska to less ho jayega na. So that is how we are going to electric, not everywhere. It is now it is increasing. In fact, today I have read a shocking news. Switzerland is the first country to stop the EVs completely because of this Putin and Zelensky. There is no gas, and from the gas only they produce electricity. घर का heating के लिए उनको electricity नहीं है, फिर कार का charging के लिए क्या देगा? So they've stopped 100%. आज के बाद कोई भी electric vehicle नहीं चलाने का.
And people are saying that
gas में चलाओ ना.
And people are saying that fossil fuel cars will be banned in the world, but Germany has just said no.
Even Germany, Germany.
Germany has said there is going to be no ban for this.
Because they do not have electricity production. अभी घर का heating now, all the European countries are severely cold, and they need heaters. And for heaters they need electricity, and for electricity they need gas, because 90% of the companies make electricity through gas only. Which is UK is a country which is badly affected. Inflation is close to 139%. जबकि इंडिया का भी कुछ 14% चल रहा है, उसके लिए लोग हल्ला गुल्ला मचा रहा है. अमेरिका 97% इन्फ्लेशन, and they say कि अभी 2023 में और डबल होगा if the war doesn't come to an end quickly, if at all. और अगर by God's grace Mr. Putin puts a nuclear bomb, then तो फिर और भी प्रॉब्लम बढ़ेगा. ठीक है? So let's write the first one, vehicular pollution. I'll go a bit quicker. Rapid increase in air pollution. Rapid increase in air pollution. No. I'm giving what is vehicular pollution. Look at the board. I'm going accordingly. Rapid increase of air pollution is primarily because of rapid increase of air pollution is primarily because of increasing number of vehicles across the length and breadth of the country.
Increasing vehicle
Across the length and breadth of the country. Then second point, same heading. Easy offers. Easy offers. Attractive installments. Easy offers and attractive installments with respect to कार परचेज. अभी आपसे मिलता है पैसे भी आपको कार खरीदने के लिए ज्यादा टेंशन नहीं है. With respect to car purchases, gave a tremendous boost to rising number of vehicles. To the rising number of vehicles. Next. Emission of gases. Emission. You understand emission? EMI-SSIONS. Emission of gases. Across. Across all car models led to a rapid increase carbon dioxide and other poisonous gases. Carbon dioxide and other poisonous gases. Most of the big cities along with urban and semi-urban. You understand semi-urban? City नहीं है, but थोड़ा city जैसे. Urban, town. Urban and semi-urban regions have added to this solution. As per 2014, as per PER 2014, WHO out of world's 20 worlds WHO out of world's 20 most polluted cities. How many? Most polluted cities. 13 cities are found in India. 13 cities are found in India. Is it very alarming?
There's a lot.
Correct. इंडिया में वैसे भी अभी रैपिड स्केल में बहुत सारा प्रोजेक्ट्स भी चल रहा है होगा ना अमेरिका ने भी किया हम लोग अभी कर रहे तो अंडरलाइन 20 and underline 30. Now I am giving the heading called preventive measures. Put the heading preventive measures. You directly write carpooling. I am giving what is carpooling. Then you write advantages on your own, looking at the road. Write down carpooling. Sharing of a car. Sharing of sharing of car journeys by more than one or two persons. Sharing of car journeys by more than one or two persons. Traveling on the same route. Traveling on the same route. Understood? Now you have to write advantages, only 4 advantages, if possible. Come on, let's see. That's the one page number 2. Advantages of carpooling. Two and two, right? If you are unable to find, tell me. I will give it. Easy, huh? Only 4 advantages. So you have friends in Sanpada? Who are the people? They told me. What's your name? I don't remember your name. आया है एक नया स्टूडेंट मेरा same school same class. Oh, how do you travel from here to Sanpada? School bus. Where do you stay? यहाँ से स्कूल कैसे आता है? स्कूल बस है तू ये उम्र में चला बोला मैं ही बोलूँगा any student that's a wrong thing to do.
But other type को समझ में नहीं आता है वो अक्सर ना other type से है.
But as a learned person or a learned parent, you should not encourage that.
Yes, but there are some parents who.
अरे कार चलाने देते हैं.
That is very dangerous. Car is
हाँ देखा सर वो बहुत अच्छा चलाता है
still.
That young blood might create some trouble.
Imagine me driving a scooter for the first time and you don't know me.
Correct.
You will imagine that.
Yeah, correct. You are riding anytime you come and dash. This parent custom is true.
Once it happened right in front of my home. So like Oxford students, and they were wearing the uniform as well of Oxford. They were like, no, it was like mild, but then they like hurt somebody.
Remember that movie? What was that in Tokyo? The car racing company movie, na?
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious. Part 2 is Tokyo. Tokyo. Opening series. It's a lovely movie. Don't know position better. I really love the music of that series. Any point you want me to give? Okay, good. After that, we have to write carpooling होने के बाद no smoking I'll give, restricted zones also I'll give, fossil fuels. Give me a moment. Let's be ready for no smoking in the heading. The promotion of public transport, abhi de do ya? You will mark it in the book. What it is? Hey, come no smoking zone लिख लो. No smoking zone. Another root cause of serious toxicants, gas, I think you write burning of tobacco, TOBACCO, burning of tobacco, I think through cigarettes. Yeah, pipe, cigarettes, BD, social media. That's understand. Second, नहीं मालूम है। अरे ये यूरोपियंस लोग को देखा नहीं रहेगा ऐसा। रखा रहेगा। There is a famous cartoon called Popeye. Popeye हमेशा रखते ना उस स्पाइक को। सिगार एकदम मोटा रहेगा और बीड़ी इसका छोटा पड़ेगा। मैंने हाँ that's good। बनने से अभी बच्चा बदलने से स्मोकिंग वो क्या होता है मतलब अभी इतना भी तो ना everyone knows। मतलब एज ए टीचर आई फील कि ये ज्यादा डिटेल में नहीं बताना। तो एक लड़का उठ के बोला नहीं बताएंगे तो चलेगा मुझे सारा मालूम। It's like that. What we try to hide from them, it is openly shown on the advertisement.
Yes.
You guys remember that and other thing that kind like एक दो बार आता था और अब लोग अभी मम्मी के साथ बैठा है मम्मी खुद चैनल चेंज करे अभी तो हर बार आता है ना हाँ तो ओपनली अभी नाउ पीपल हैज बिकम वेरी नाइस हो गया है देख लो अभी और दूसरा भी अभी व्हाट वी कैन डू ना द चाइल्ड नोज इट हाँ अवेयरनेस तो आता है कि भाई ये क्या है आई टेल द बच्चा बेटा ये ऐसा है ना ये एज के बाद जरूरत पड़ता है अभी इंस्टेड ऑफ नहीं ये तेरा एज के लिए ना बोले क्यों नहीं है ये क्या है नहीं बताएगा क्यों नहीं बताने का देन ही विल आस्क थाउजेंड बेटा टेल हिम भाई ये ऐसा होता है अभी आई थिंक मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द पेरेंट्स बोलने का जरूरत नहीं वैसे स्कूल में मेरा हमारा बहुत आप मत बताओ हमको स्कूल में ये डिबेट होता है I personally remember one day working in college organized doctors community only AIDS awareness के लिए एक मैंने लेक्चर आता 12th का जो स्टूडेंट भर भर के एडमिशन हुआ उस टाइम पे लड़कियां आई नहीं थी सर who organized this class हमें क्यों so it was fantastic बार-बार तो मैं इकोनॉमिक्स पढ़ाता हूं ना मैंने बोला आई आल्सो कंडक्ट क्या सर वो ही लॉ ऑफ डिमांड लॉ ऑफ सप्लाई वी आर टारगेट्स ऐसा मैं लेक्चर हर महीने में एक बार होना चाहिए इनफैक्ट सम ऑफ द डॉक्टर्स आर माय फ्रेंड्स वो लोग बोला आदमी शादी अंदर मेरे स्टूडेंट्स लोग का ईगरनेस बहुत ज्यादा है बोले क्यों अरे ऐसा ऐसा डाउट पूछते जो हमारा क्लिपिंग में है ही नहीं तो मैंने बोला मैं आऊँ क्या नहीं मैं बोला मैं नहीं आता हूँ दे विल फील शायद खुद नहीं तू आके देख लड़के ही सारे क्वेश्चन पूछ लिए मैंने लेक्चर ही उसी के लिए रखा था So they wrote in a suggestion book, lectures of these types should be held regularly. It shows that they are eager to know. बेटे कभी तुझे मेरे से पूछने के शर्म आ रहा है या मम्मी पापा से पूछने के लिए तू अभी इसे ही अभी what he understands he will tell you that only ना. Instead of that if you ask to a person who knows it in detail, वो he will be able to guide you. But the more I am saying नहीं जानने का ये गंदा है तू भी उसे ही दिखेगा ना. अबे वो थोड़ी तेरे से बड़ा उम्र में 15 साल बड़ा है he might be knowing he might not be knowing whatever he knows वो उतना ही पता है so I always say कि घर पे ऐसा माहौल बनाओ अगर ऐसा कुछ आ भी जाता है बच्चे ने पूछ लिया तो बोलो ना पूरा नहीं बताओ बेटा ऐसा ऐसा होता at least he will be quiet
but at least tell him at least
what is it we get is smoking I try to hide but he quickly asks me sir ये क्या होता है Remember that pollution के जगह पर मैंने वो abortion का कुछ बोला था ना वो मैंने छुपा के रखा था मुझे मालूम था कि कहीं तो लिखा रहेगा मैंने देखा भी नहीं but you asked me ना that कुछ एक वर्ड था मैंने बोला due to the intake of that you know the mothers carrying the child can also be aborted कुछ तो एक point था ये asked me so what it is given in the book it's my duty to say is how you take it or not take it अभी even I have gone through that stage अभी हमको भी जब बायोलॉजी टीचर ने पहले बार वो टॉपिक एक्सप्लेन किया तो even we were also very much excited वाह क्या लेक्चर है अभी आप ये नहीं बोलने हाय स्टूपिड डोंट आस्क मी जो मैंने मुझसे किया so it's better tell the kids बेटा ये है सर ये आपको देखा
पर क्या है
हाँ पर क्या है या मुझे मालूम है अगर लड़का भी सामने से बोलता है मुझे मालूम है तो मैं तो थोड़ा और गट्स दिखाऊंगा I think Nerul का ही कोई तो बैच था I don't know they asked me to wear some shape like thing and they said एक लड़की सर एक swag से फोटोज होती है तो मैंने बोला what is swag sir you don't know swag I don't know then you should know हाँ मतलब अभी आपका जो लेवल का जो वर्ड्स है वो मुझे मालूम नहीं है क्या सर आप टोरंटो जाके क्या करा बोले स्वैग से टोरंटो नहीं जाते टिकट से जाते she kept quiet okay चलो write the next point what is the next point
Sir, after that,
हाँ cigarettes ना second point use of extractor non-smoking zones adds to the air pollutants with nicotine, NiCOTINE, and other ingredients leading to lung cancer. Sorry to say, if you have seen our own minister, what's his name, Sharad Pawar, is it?
yes, sir, yes,
Yeah, he's a burning example of tobacco. Because these guys have been doing this for their whole life. I mean, look how he saved his life. He has done one-sided surgery. इधर का पूरा उसका निकल ही गया, निकल गया अपने client. That's a one-sided villain बोलता हूँ. But still he is alive. Even this not scared. He has so money power and muscle power. Okay, what is he? He's a Rahana. What is this kind of? है ना? ठीक है भाई तो politician का अपने करते हैं. So we always believe the popular actor and actress who are coming in television as well. There was scenes from Dawn 2, that Shah Rukh Khan movie, where he is doing this. CBFC ने वो scene भी cut कर दिया. क्यों? Because this youth like you guys who are liking him, mind button. I remember Shane Warne. I think he's no more. He died. He's an Australian wonderful spinner. Once he was found smoking in a public during a cricket practice session. BCCI ने उसके ऊपर heavy finding मारा. क्योंकि match में तो he can't, but during the practice session there are people who are watching him, and he was profusely smoking in between the cricket field. तो BCCI ने fine मारा, बोला कि next time अगर करने का तो आप अपना होटल में या रूम में कर. When you are covered in a what do you call it, camera, you don't do. Because generally when who I feel is my hero, for example, I try to imitate him.
I mean, he is a great personality. He is someone very important.
Correct. Sachin and Mr. Tendulkar only met that fellow
Yes,
before he died. What's his name? The great cricketer from Australia. जिसने Test cricket में 99.9% का average था बैटिंग. No, great batsman. During World War time. World War time is the great cricketing legend. I'm telling you, he was in Australia. I think in his 96th or 97th birthday, he invited Shane Warne and Sachin to Australia in his house. Because he was bowled for zero. He was bowled for 0 once, so he got his cricketing batting average is 99.9. One of 100% का average है.
Oh, I saw.
तो सचिन को उसने बुलाया था.
Once he got
bowled, वो भी टक पे. वरना तो उसका बैटिंग एवरेज 100%, जो इवन सचिन का भी नहीं था. 0 पे बोल्ड हो गया भाई. हाँ, इसलिए तो वो एंड्रू सिमंस का भी डेथ हो गया. तो कैसे क्या है
ये past 2 years में बहुत अच्छे शेयर हो रहे हैं. During World War US,
उस टाइम में वर्ल्ड वॉर में तो बंद था ना. I also probably believe. Shane one का ही It's a very famous cricketer. आप लोगों ने देखा है कि पता नहीं.
सुना प्रॉब्लम है सुना.
तो मैं बोलता हाँ मुझे मालूम है.
हाँ सर.
Yeah, sir.
Until recently, I didn't know that Shane Warne had an insurance on his fingers, like on his right arm fingers. Was
Yeah.
really bold.
Because
which means it's
yeah.
like Messi as well.
Lionel Messi.
Yes, he has an insurance on his left leg.
अरे ये इंश्योरेंस कंपनी उनके बिजनेस जब आते हैं बोलो कर लो क्यों मतलब बस वो जैसे ही कर लेगा ना फिर उनका एड्स आते हैं देखा उसने अपना इंश्योरेंस करा तो क्यों नहीं. सचिन का घर का इंश्योरेंस तो नहीं है तो हिल जाएगा 5 करोड़ का इंश्योरेंस. 5 करोड़ का जबकि घर भी 5 करोड़ का नहीं. बोलोगे मतलब थेफ्ट का है फायर का है और क्या और कोई का ये सब कभी मिलने वाला है. तो फिर भी लोग ने नाम डाल कर रखा है. मेरे को तो पैसा भी दिया नहीं रहेगा. लोग ने बोला रहेगा तू इंश्योरेंस ले फिर हम लोग तुझे चाह के हम लोग अपना इंश्योरेंस कंपनी पर हाँ उसको कैटरी में बुला अरे भाई ये शाहरुख खान का अगर हो सकता है इसके क्यों नहीं. मुकेश अंबानी का तो एक टाइम वो बनी था ना नेम से किया उसको जाने का हर एक पार्टी में जब वो मुंबई इंडियंस का कैप्टन था. मुंबई इंडियंस का जब तक खेलता था तो मुकेश अंबानी का हर पार्टी में मिस्टर सचिन मिलते थे. मुझे ब्रांड एम्बेसडर है ना बहुत पैसा है. Sachin is something poor fellow because he was playing for India. Don Bradman. Don Bradman, Baba. He was a cricketer of different kind. He was right-handed batsman. He invited both and he gave a. Have you seen? ये तो उसका old photo है. दोनों उसके घर पे गया था. And उस टाइम पर एक टाइम था कि इंग्लैंड और ऑस्ट्रेलिया का ही मैचेस होता था और वो सीरीज का नाम था एशेस. Yes. एशेस सीरीज का ही इसका पूरा रिकॉर्ड है. And अभी तक एशेस में ऑस्ट्रेलिया ना बैटिंग बहुत लोगों ने बोला जब सचिन was doing great during the DR and other against Shane Warne. Many were saying he is playing like Don Bradman. फिर सुनील गावस्कर ने बोला हाँ Don Bradman का बैटिंग एवरेज is 99.9 and इसका तो रिटायर होते हुए तो भी 47 या 48 में. He could have been 100 just because of one inning where he was bowled out for. So who bowled? I don't know. कोई इंग्लैंड का ही बॉलर रहेगा ना क्योंकि इंग्लैंड और इसका ही रहता था ऑस्ट्रेलिया का और टेस्ट मैच ही रहता था वनडे नहीं था. नहीं बैटिंग
टेस्ट मैच में he is the god.
Definitely. But very few people do. That's very not bad. Chalo, let's write next point. Leading to lung cancer, लिखा ना?
Yes. Sir, what is nicotine? Like, जब it's understood what is nicotine.
नहीं मालूम है. ये थिएटर्स में जाएगा तो गंदा सा स्मोकिंग का एक ऐड आता है कभी देखा? निकोटिक्स में कुछ लोग बोलते हैं उससे भी ज्यादा निकोटिन.
There are like nicotine patches for people who smoke.
Since you asked me,
then what is nicotine?
Nicotex is that chewing type. जो सिगरेट नहीं पीने का. हाँ.
That is a feeling of.
हाँ मतलब फीलिंग नहीं है. तो हिंदी में क्या बोलता है तलब ना उसको बंद कर. फिर काय का तू ये कर. All I feel all nuisance. No. तो क्यों रियली हेल्प तो स्मोकिंग का ये इतना क्यों डिटेल में जाता है?
I tried to understand what is nicotine, but I never.
I'll tell you. अच्छा तो How does it affect the brain? That also you should understand. Tobacco. That is a substance which is
in the brain reward pathway. Pleasurable feelings play important behaviors that are essential for survival, which is eating and recovery. Chronic tobacco use produces repeated dopamine surges, which eventually desensitize.
And if you are careful with the brain part, this affects the medulla oblongata, cerebellum, and uske niche. And dopamine is also a part of a nicotine. It's very simple. ये कुछ मराठी बुढ़ी लोग वो तंबाकू जला के देखा है, जलाते समय कितना ऐसा लगता है कि अपना तो सांस ही घुट जाए. मुझे एक दो पहला जगह पर रहता था वो पूरा महाराष्ट्र घाटी लोग. Sorry if you are Maharashtrian. And they will burn it and make it into a powder and then they will do all that. क्या? मशीरी बोलते हैं उसको मराठी में. I don't know. अच्छा मिश्री. When that cigarette is having that tobacco, when it burns, and during the time of burning, when you are sipping it in, एक minute unwanted suspended particle है, जिसका नाम निकोटिन है, वो सीधा डायरेक्टली आपका ट्रकिया में चले जाता है. एंड आपका ट्रकिया फिर भी उसको दबाने का ट्राई करता है, बट कितना दबाएगा? Once it enters into your lungs, then the problem starts, the cancer, lung cancer. There are people now who are having liver fluorosis. A medical word है, तो मैं भी पहले बार सुना. Failure called liver. There are people who are donating liver. अभी क्या करें ना? Those who drink too much, ये अपना liver का main काम क्या रहता है? Unwanted alcohol को खींचता है. And it needs time to filter it. But आप continuous liver भी तो बेचारा मेहनत करेगा. Liver they donate, pancreas they donate. Pancreas. There are certain actors in South who have donated their entire body for medical student. मैं मारने के बाद पूरा body अभी before death how do you give a donation का मतलब बोल. हाँ. I have seen I taken out of a dead body. Dead body. You are asked to कोई तो एक जन ग्रुप में एक टप करके बाहर आता निकल के रखता है लेके चल.
और ऊपर से like when we put a new eye, we don't put the whole eye in, we just put a lens.
हाँ बस that is right.
कुछ लोगों को सीख लगता है कि they didn't pull out the eye and
हाँ correct है. So the people who are congenital blind, entire इतना बड़ा रहता है, पूरा eyes को fix करते हैं लोग से. वो तो फटोड़ी उसको तो बॉल लग गया ना. He had a ceramic eye. He died. He no more. Right है ना? He had a ceramic eye. Who और एक इंग्लैंड का एक commentator था ना? उसका Grand Gooch को भी एक आंख नहीं. He had a ceramic eye. उस जमाने में किधर eye transplant होता था. And even Fatodi was retired for that only.
The person would naturally move into tobacco. As the body adapts to constant high
Dopamine they
levels
call
of more and more nicotine is required to achieve the same.
Look how it is becoming dangerous.
And smoking cessation can produce withdrawal symptoms, which may include cravings, irritability, anxiety,
When you don't smoke,
depression,
if you are already
attention
smoking,
deficit, difficulty sleeping, and increased.
तो पूछ रहा था ना रे यही है. अगर स्मोकर है, if you ask him to stop it quickly, these are the things: irritability, anxiety, depression. मेरा cousin है मैसूर में, करता वर्ता कुछ नहीं, बहुत बड़ा बड़ा फेंकेगा. और तो कि बस एक सिगरेट मैंने पिया ना पूरा दुनिया भर का आइडिया है. बहुत शर्म you all kinds of लगा मेरे सामने भी मत आ. प्रोफेसर के तू इतना इलिटरेट बात कर रहा है, प्रोफेसर के लात मारूंगा बाद में से. Every 2 months मैंने कहा ये नहीं पिएगा ना, आइडिया नहीं है. मैंने कहा थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन ये पी के मतलब पीने के लिए बहाना. But doctors have proved these are the symptoms they get it. So abruptly they are not asked to stop. Slowly, steadily, because इसका treatment होता है. फिर जाके वो stop कर देते हैं.
Like the withdrawal symptoms are very bad.
Very bad. हाँ, फिर बोलता है कि मैं छोड़ना तो चाहता हूँ, मैं छोड़ नहीं सकता. फिर एक और
Like in the movie Sanju, like he was addicted to drugs,
Correct.
so it showed the withdrawal symptoms.
It's outdated.
And everything.
It's in one of the Tamil and Hindi movie also seen. बोला भाई आज के बाद तो मैं नहीं कर सकता. Very good. इतना बड़ा good news. इस बात है. मतलब कैसे? उसके लिए तो अलग से मंगाएंगे. आप beautifully देख दो.
However,
एक बार में celebration
not the only symptom linked to tobacco addiction. At the very least, another constituent of tobacco smoke, acetaldehyde, is found to reinforce nicotine dependence, notably in adolescents. This may explain why teens are more vulnerable to tobacco addiction.
देखो, they have specifically used the word teens. Just because of the ads and big famous personality, अभी मैंने देखा टीन से ज्यादा इसमें घुसा हुआ है. जो मेरे एरिया में आई डोंट नो द नेम द स्कूल का लड़का पीछे भाग रहा है, एक लड़की जोर से बुलाई उसको, आया लड़की ने 2 सिप मार के उसको देखा, वो लेके भाग गया. यार ये तो 10 का ही बच्चे क्या बोलेंगे.
In fact, most smokers started with nicotine.
देखो
Genetic makeup also seems to play a role in susceptibility to addiction. Some people are more prone to dependence than others when exposed to nicotine, and once addicted, less able to quit. Many genes are likely to be involved. What is inherited is perhaps the extent the brain responds to nicotine and the rate of nicotine clearance. For example, people who metabolize nicotine more slowly tend to smoke fewer cigarettes a day and can generally quit with less effort. The development of tobacco addiction depends on the speed and the amount of nicotine absorbed by the brain. Cigarette smoking delivers nicotine to the brain within seconds of smoke inhalation, resulting in immediate rewarding effect. Because the effect only lasts several minutes, smokers tend to light up many times a day to avoid withdrawal symptoms. Cigar smokers who inhale absorb nicotine as quickly as cigarette smokers. Those who don't inhale absorb more slowly through the lining of the mouth, but the amount of nicotine can be greater depending on the cigar size. Chewing on smokeless tobacco products delivers nicotine more slowly than smoking, but the blood levels of nicotine can be much the same. In addition to the physiological basis, there are behavioral factors that reinforce addiction. The ritual of lighting up a cigarette, taking a puff after a meal, or socializing events with other smokers are all associated with the rewarding effect of smoking and can make it hard to break the smoking habit. Behavioral factors may be as important to tobacco addiction as the action of nicotine itself. Tobacco use is a leading cause of premature death. Smoking is associated with lung diseases and cancers.
Yeah, how much is the break? First break is 5 minutes.
Yes.
And second break is of 10 minutes.
No,
Correct?
no.
Okay. You take your break. We'll complete the video after.
But this is every day knows
हमने बंद किया जो
अगर आपको वहाँ पे लाया है ये जीरो ऑफिस वो क्या है अगर आप वहाँ पे लाया है आप जाओ
So are we back? Hey, just check your timetable. After this day, do you find my lectures there? Because I don't know. Are you sure? Just check in. Because I need to see. If not, we have to finish it by today itself.
No, I think there has been.
Which day? Just tell me. Generally, my schedule is on Wednesday only. Correct.
There is another class on next Monday.
What time is this?
No,
But is it my lecture?
it is your lecture. Like on Monday.
Tell me the timing.
4:15 to 7.
7 periods.
Yeah,
This Wednesday I'm not coming. Huh?
this Monday.
Oh,
Yes.
I love
हाँ तो अच्छा है ना तो है ना इसके का lecture.
maybe ना
You love the lecture history only ना, not the. Yeah. You didn't catch me. You didn't catch me. Lecture ही पसंद है ना दोस्त. अरे पूछ रहा था इसमें क्या है ना? Am I correct? No, man. What am I asking? Is that you also like the portion as well? तुझे क्या लगा? Chalo, let's get on with the one. Smoking zone is done. Let us write a very important topic: restricted use of fossil fuels. This is a difficult topic. Where am I going on? Anyway, I'm going to start a new chapter today. ये बस खत्म ना, because you are also tired of listening to pollution.
then we chapter
Last chapter, what else? Which chapter you want to repeat? 3. That's not my feature. But he doesn't know that. Yes. I was just filling up the gaps. You understand? What do you mean by that? Here का beginning में बचा सकता है. Bad way of complimenting the teacher. Thank you. Right? Restricted use of fossil fuel.
doesn't want
Restricted use of fossil fuel. लेकिन आप उसका अपने एक और एक लड़का था किधर गया? Very good. Yes. Is he found in schools or that also?
No, he's still.
You are in touch with him.
Yeah.
He's not.
अरे नहीं.
No. ये बेचारे से बहुत notes वगैरह लिखता था.
हाँ तो नंबर है उसका.
Point number 1. Use of excessive fossil fuels. Use of excessive fossil fuels. Icon. Coal, petrol, diesel. Coal, petrol, or diesel leads to increasing air pollution. Leads to increasing air pollution, especially in those regions totally dependent on use of energy produced from these fuels. Second point.
The reasons totally depend on
Energy produced from these fuel. Second point. Alternative source of energy. Alternative source of energy. Hyphen. Especially from. Alternative source of energy, especially from non-conventional sources. Will be more cheaper and environmental friendly. Will be more cheaper and environmental friendly. Next. Science and technology. Science and technology has been a major boon
the reason
support in development and use of those energy which do not make use of fossil fuels. Next. Today, energy production and distribution. Is undertaken by the central or the state government with utmost care by central or state government with utmost care of minimum level of pollution to the environment. The minimum level of pollution to the environment. Singapore. Use of such sources which at less or minimum less or minimum. Level of pollution. Is highly proposed in all the budgets. Understand budgets? Proposed in all the budgets of the government. Check all this and check your volume as well. Then tell me in next 10 minutes I will start a new chapter. Any question answers you want me to take this? और क्या बाकी है बस इतना ही है. Better 10th standard history के लिए फिर then be ready है. Seriously, this 10th standard history is a little bit more not tough, portion wise little bit ज़्यादा रहेगा. और थोड़ा सा पहले से तुझे इंटरेस्ट है तो अच्छा है, उसका और तरफ ध्यान दे. So that you are not becoming awkward. थोड़ा नहीं सर वो 9 का हिस्ट्री आता था ठीक है अभी what we can portion you have to finish it anyhow by book or through. You can't go against the book, correct? चलो थोड़ा read it.
Sorry, immunity.
Hope most probably probabilities are high, but reality I don't know. Run through the questions also. Any questions you want to clear? So that it becomes not very boring to you. फिर से ये टॉपिक एक सेक्शन है ना, हो गया तो हो गया. You found one question. What is that?
I got all
You guys have to be complete. Again, what is that? Organic है.
वो बोलना चाहिए.
हाँ उन लोग ने गलती से स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक किया है. इसको थोड़ा तो कभी-कभी हद कर देता है. गलती उन लोग ने किया तो डबल गलती कर.
So what is advantages of that POC.
PUC. What PUC? Acha, pollution under control. Right. First of all, every engine, correct? Now we are running on BS6. You know what is the meaning of BS6? We started with BS1 engine, correct? Now the latest is BS6. BS6 ka mainly the noise and the emission of unwanted gases. If you have seen the engine, there are 4 pistons generally, है ना? ऐसा 4 pistons रहेगा जो ऊपर नीचे जाता है, and वो fuel जाता है उसमें गिरता है फिर वो combustion start होता है. So I'm not a mechanical engineer, but I have done a lot of study with this. So ये BS6 है ना वो latest है. Minimum noise level and minimum emission of gases. Heat जो generate होता है, अभी तो अपने vehicles आके बढ़ता है. Now then, आपका जो emission का जो gas pipe है ना, उसके अंदर से they put some small steel rod like देखा, and there is one big machine which is attached to it. So what this machine will do, it runs for approximately 20 minutes या उससे भी कम time में कभी-कभी हो जाता है अगर तेरा engine. Within this 20 minutes, it will absorb all the carbon busters. What are carbon busters? जो अपना exhaust pipe के अंदर छुपा हुआ. Plus, if the engine while doing, because day night भागता रहता है ना, it gets tired. It starts pumping some unwanted pollutant. So it sucks all the unwanted substance into this machine. And they give you generally abhi PUC generally 6 months ka hi rehta validity. Till 6 months, your engine emission will be clear. After 6 months, slowly and steadily, it might start pumping some poisonous gases. The engine. So that is why our traffic police ask you for a PUC certificate. Agar PUC तूने कर दिया, your vehicle is not going to add to the air pollution. Simple. अभी ये तो मैंने अंदर का explain किया. पक्का? चलो. What else? Prersure. Check करो और कुछ part है कि explain करना है. It's not for the new heading. Let's start explaining that. पक्का? So, write the new point. I will very quickly explain to you. In Sanpada branch, instead they asked me to stop this chapter. That's what they were saying about you. And they asked me to start this new chapter because they are saying their school hasn't, what do you call it? Updated whether this chapter is going to come or not. Is it so? Pollution नहीं है, but for the annual exam you ला then अभी कैसा?
Final exam से क्या है?
या ऐसा बोलो जैसे कि पूरा 9th के लिए नहीं, but you have. No, but I'll tell you easy way. पूरा book का हाँ बोलो, there is nothing big burden, but when you are learning, I'll let you know कि how to learn in a very smart way. Okay, चलो. हाँ, why not?
Yes,
if this is the burning problem, I'm saying that you are saying important. No, मतलब क्या? It's important, yes. It's not important, no.
The quality is also there.
कौन है वो? कैसे देखते? नाम से नहीं पता. Fatty little bit. वो है ना. इसका नाम आगे क्या है?
It applies oil.
इतना detail मालूम नहीं. तूने mask पहन रहा है, हमेशा mask पहना रहता है. चलो, let us start the new chapter. What is the new chapter? Give me the heading. I'll explain natural. So now this chapter is more interesting as compared to what we have done.
Yes.
Now we keep doing, or we keep making the students understand what is this chapter by asking them to watch some beautiful Discovery channel. But after Discovery channel भी beautiful छोड़ के डरावना हो गया है ना? Man versus wild ऐसे कुछ दिखाता है ना? Animal Planet, dangerous encounters. But I remember certainly they used to ask this one, plane crash, most venomous snake. Those मुझे बहुत पसंद है. But I don't like history. You like history? I also. So whenever we talk about natural regions of the world, we say there are certain forests even today where the human involvement is zero. In fact, I say in maintaining the forest, human involvement is zero. But in destroying the forest, you are absolutely right. So what is this topic is going to tell you? First, I'm going to explain you what is the meaning of the word natural resource. The word itself is saying majority of the landscape, if you understand, it is the environment which is maintained. Did we not study about some plantation called virgin vegetation? What is virgin vegetation? Those vegetation which are untouched by human beings. आज भी है इंडिया में. जैसे नॉर्थ ईस्ट में हिली एरिया में जाएगा, who is there to go and cut the tree? Andaman Nicobar in India is considered to be the highest forest cover. 75% of the Andaman is covered with forest. Other interesting feature, human population is minimum. Automatically forest to ज़्यादा ही रहे. Understood? In fact, I have gone to more than 2 or 3 islands where human population is almost close to 100 families भी नहीं है. मैंने सुना है कुछ 60 families ही था. And amazing beauty. अभी रहेगा ना. And whoever living there, उनका activity भी forest related ही है. Some are agriculture, some are doing this. Suddenly एक woodcutter, मतलब कोई नहीं रहा. And the trees you might have seen. And certain Britishers have enjoyed these islands as their picnic spot. अभी भी मैं दिखा सकता हूँ. It's a very famous destination called Ross Island, ROSS. If you see from that cellular jail top, cellular jail में ऊपर जाके देखा, Ross Island can be seen. And Ross Island is full of deers. Deers. You can take some chenas, देते हैं, and वो उनका feeding time रहता है. उस टाइम पर आप जाएगा तो 100-200 deer के बीच में तो खड़ा है, and you are feeding them, and they are quietly taking chenas from you. रहता है forest ranger रहता है close by, बोलता है कि don't raise them or don't hike them. इतना जोर से jump मारेगा तुझे भी धक्का मार के डालते. I personally have seen parrots, birds. And good thing about beaches are 100% neat and clean. Not even one dust or anything. The water is absolutely. आपको ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत नीचे तक पानी का दिखता है. इतना neat and clean रहता है. So that's why Andaman is considered to be the highest tourist destination in India. Some people from UP ask me, sir, आप उधर गए, Indian पैसे चला है क्या? मैं चुप रहा. Passport लेके गया क्या? That is. They are working in college. अरे सर वो तो इंडिया का पढ़ता है. नहीं सर आप बोला इंडिया छोड़ के बाहर गया. बोला अरे वो यूनिट है. अच्छा वही तो मैं भी सोच रहा था. किसी ने मुझे बोला पासपोर्ट और वीजा लगता है अंडमान निकोबार जाने के लिए. No direct flights all over India except from Chennai. Chennai airport से direct flight है, or from Kolkata. It's very far. Close to 3 hours of flight. Half an hour only I can see the city. Not even half an hour. 15 minutes. उसके बाद तो पूरा पानी ही पानी. And when we are closing towards the Port Blake, the main city, you should see the islands are so beautiful.
Which language?
They speak Hindi only, Tamil Hindi language. Tamilians bhi hai. I personally as a Tamilian, Hindi understand, English also. So why I'm saying this? Because when I'm going to explain this chapter, we are going to study different forests, different natural regions, not only of India but of the world. We are going to study some are evergreen forests. Some are deciduous forests, some are tundra and taiga. The word is tundra because it's in the severe cold region. Steppes and prairies, grassland, entire South America. अब बोलेगा grassland हमारा building में भी है. बोला वो कितना feet है? These steppes and prairies are 3 to 4 feet, and they are live grass. ऐसा नहीं कि अफ्रीका की तरह सूखा grass में नहीं है. Live grass. Imagine. A bacha might not be your age, go inside, it's difficult to find it. Because of 3 feet, it's close to up till this height. So normally, even today, there are many parts of the regions or many of the forests which we are going to study. Chapter is very interesting because we are going to study these forests which we have never at least seen in our life. है ना? अब if I say tundras and taiga, they are generally famous for its severe cold. And then we have this famous lumberjacks of Canada. Who are lumberjacks? If I want to explain, these are those people even today. Their main activity wood cutting है. And what they do, they go up above the hill and they cut the logs and they leave it as it is and come down. The कौन pick up करेगा? When the winter or the snow melts, The logs starts rolling, come down to the bottom. आ जाएगा भाई उतना बड़ा log तो एक फुट देखे तो हिल जाएगा और इतना स्नो में कैसे लेकर भी कैसे आए. That's why when I visited and when I was working there, even the lamp post that we see, it is not made out of iron and steel. It is made out of wood only. लगा ये कौन सा आदिवासी कंट्री है, टोरंटो इतना पॉपुलर सिटी है और हर एक पोल आके वुड का ही बना है. एंड मेरा पासपोर्ट में जब उसका वीजा लगा, वीजा नहीं आया, बड़ा परमानेंट रेसिडेंट कार्ड दे, तो वो मैपल ट्री का मैपल ट्री इज सो लार्ज इन
Literal flower.
maple tree only. That tricolor with a maple tree in between, red and white. So why I'm saying these are those countries which are having so many wood, and India is exactly right. Then we are going to study taiga type. We are going to steppes. We are going to prairies. Then we are going to study equatorial forests. What is equatorial forest? Those forests where the human being can lose himself forever. With jungle, it's Amazon. Correct. Why Amazon? Because one, no network, nothing. Second, the trees are so tall, which are 50 to 60 meters tall. Sunlight doesn't reach us to the bottom because they have 3 layers. One is canopy, the other and down layer. And poisonous snake, deadliest scorpions are very easily found in the ground. And these forests are those which are maintaining more or less an ecological balance. Because it is inaccessible, difficult to cut the trees, and human being doesn't have the guts to get into it. Return. So that's why we are going to study that natural regions of the world are very important, because to maintain what is ecological balance, what is the forest cover, you should understand. That is what this chapter. So let's start read from him only. You read the intro and then I will give you notes later. Okay.
Natural region refers to a part of the Earth's surface which has a comparatively high degree of uniformity structure. Surface from and climate within it.
Okay.
Therefore, every natural region is a homogeneous within temperature.
Underline the word homogeneous. Homogeneous, same all throughout. Next.
Homogeneous unit climatic conditions, soil, natural vegetation, and human activity in a uniform. Segment. However, slight variations are present within each climatic region.
Underline variations. What are variations according to you? Changes. We said there is uniformity, but not everywhere. Okay. Let's go ahead.
Though these variations are more pronounced between different climatic regions.
What is pronounced? You write glaring, big. You write big. That is
Big.
Big variations.
Between different climatic regions, for example, uniformly hot and rainy conditions are prevailing throughout the year in the regions of people are taken. However, despite this uniformity, minor variations in temperature and rainfall are found within the equatorial region.
Okay.
But the conditions are quite different in the Atlantic savanna region, which has greater variation in temperature and receive moderate.
Underline the word savanna. ये भी grass type है, different. Africa, savanna type.
Thus, the world is divided into a number of major regions whose physical features, rock structures, soil.
ये सब bracket open करो. Number of physical variations. Go ahead. No need to read. No need to read. Go ahead.
Climatic classifications of natural regions.
Okay.
The basic.
He's having cold. You continue. Difficulty. Continue.
The basic factor on the basis of which the world is divided into major natural regions, which is climate. The climate influences soil, flora, and fauna, and the vegetation.
What is the difference between flora and fauna?
Flora, fauna, and fauna.
Animals.
The vegetation of area. Climatic regions are also named after the vegetation type prevalent there. The vegetation depends not only on total active rainfall but also on its relation to temperature, on its distribution.
Okay.
In high latitudes, evaporation is less than in low latitudes. Hence, less rainfall is needed to keep the subsoil moist than in tropical rainfall regions.
Okay.
And Every natural region has a combination of climatic elements different from others. The classification of the combinations of these elements is known as climatic classification.
Climatic?
Classification.
Okay, go ahead.
Each type has some common characteristics.
Okay.
The climatic zones are based on the following factors: temperature, pressure, winds, and humidity conditions. So, usually under different climatic types or regions different. Landforms differ in different climatic regions.
Okay.
Climatic conditions influence the weathering of rocks to vary. Vegetation and climate vary. Water, river, differ considerably. Cropping seasons and methods vary in different climatic conditions. Human perspective shows broad relationship with climatic conditions. The relationship between climate and human activities is striking in regions where the primary activities like agriculture, animal husbandry, and forestry are dominant. These activities are governed directly by the climatic conditions.
Okay.
For example, each climatic type is suitable for the cultivation of certain crops. Certain crops can tolerate some range of temperature and need certain minimum water supply. These major natural regions are named after climatic and vegetation type.
And climatic and vegetation type.
Based on the climatic classification, the major natural regions of the world are discussed.
Okay. Now put the heading in your notebook. Natural regions. I'm going to take. But I will show you certain wonderful videos. First, write what are natural regions. It's a lovely chapter. Yeah. What happened, man? Suddenly तो उठा और बैठ गया मतलब कुछ गड़बड़ है अरे बोलना what happened?
Sir, I was saying the definition of max.
Did you find it?
Yes.
Then what it is? Tell me.
Natural regions refer to the part of Earth's surface which has a comparatively high degree of uniformity of surface, form, and plasticity.
हाँ तो वही लिख दे फिर मैं कुछ उसका एक्स्ट्रा दे देता हूँ हाँ ठीक है if you found it that's good write that only meantime I'll find out for you this video is correct
What means tiger?
what means मतलब I didn't get you
What? How is the name?
because it is mainly because of that certain vegetation type based on which the naming is done
Is the whole supporting light in our solar system.
The equatorial region is because of the equatorial type of trees.
We find the plant and animal on and near its surface. Temperature is the basis for man's earliest study of the planet being formed. On this basis, he had broadly divided the Earth's surface into three climatic zones. One, the hot tropical zone. B, temperature, rainfall, and soil.
Based on which the regions are divided.
Description available close to the continents, thus considering the latitude and probability to see, the world has been divided into a number of nearly identical climatic zones, called as the natural regions of the world. A natural region may be defined as an area on the Earth's surface where a similarity may be observed in respect of climate, landform, and natural vegetation, which in turn brings all the similarity to the mode of living of man. The world may be broadly divided on the above basis into the following natural regions. 1. The equatorial region. 2. The tropical hot deserts. 3. The tropical grasslands. 4. The monsoon region. 5. The Mediterranean type. 6. Temperate deserts. 7. The China type. 8. The marine west coast region. 9. The temperate grasslands. 10. The Laurentian type. 11. The subarctic and Tiger region. 12. The Congo region. 13.
इसमें कुछ अपने में सही चाइना टाइप है ना.
The equatorial region, also known as the Great Tropics, where the annual amount of rainfall is the highest.
If I tell you from 0 to 10 degree north and south of the equator, why it is equatorial region? Because high sunlight and tremendous rain. And this, if you remember the type of rainfall I've explained, it is more of a convectional rainfall. You understand convectional? Like this, and falling at the same spot. So like countries like Singapore and Malaysia, not all parts, almost every alternate they get a heavy rainfall. Correct. So whichever regions is between the 0 to 10 north and 0 to 10 south are this region. And they are generally those forests which are called as evergreen. What is evergreen? The trees maintain that green part throughout the year. ऐसा नहीं कि leaves गिर जाते, गिरता है. अभी I say 6 tree types, for example. All the 6 tree types will have different time zone. पूरा एक साथ अगर leaf drop करेगा तो you will feel this is not a evergreen. I mean, for example, this is A type, this is B, C, D, something. So this will drop between Jan to Feb. This will drop between March to April. तो ऐसा करते करते पूरा जितना भी tree types है ना, अलग-अलग time पे लोग leaves drop करते हैं. Since there is sunlight competition high, trees grow 60 meters, close to, we can say 4th or the 5th floor of the building if you are living in. And they are very heavy and thick forests, dense underground. I think आपका textbook में page दिया रहेगा, अभी नहीं, बाद में मैं दिखाता हूँ third lecture में. There are 3 layers of the green cover also. एक canopy रहेगा, एक higher level and the topmost level. मतलब वो green cover हाँ दिखा दे अभी कर दे तू. So this is that equatorial forest.
If then the low pressure falls, the door runs for the belt of equatorial forms and circles the earth in a certain place. This natural region
One is emergent, then continuous canopy and under canopy. Are you not seeing 3 layers? A big first layer, second layer and third layer. So if you see an aerial picture, it is like a blanket of greenery. And these are generally inaccessible. Why inaccessible? Hard to get in. Forget about the night time. Even daytime also people cannot enter it. Because sunlight rahega to na. And to be very frank, sunlight doesn't reach us, then the entire land is marshy and swampy. And that is the easy breeding ground for the mosquitoes which bite it. You might face the death also. I mean, uska मॉस्किटो कौन सा वैरायटी है वो भी साइंटिस्ट लोग को मालूम नहीं है, क्योंकि जाएगा तो ना मालूम पड़ेगा, है ना. ऑल काइंड्स ऑफ वेनमस इंसेक्ट, स्नेक, लिजर्ड्स. पाइथन्स का पता नहीं बट है. अभी ब्राजील कहाँ से इधर एनाकोंडास आर फाउंड. अरे यार इसको अभी पाइथन इज नॉट एन एनाकोंडा. पाइथन इज वेरी स्मॉल. एनाकोंडा का एवरेज वेट 400 to 800 kilograms है एवरेज वेट, एंड इट कैन गैलप अ ह्यूमन बीइंग आल्सो. एंड देन अभी कौन सा पाइथन ह्यूमन बीइंग को गैलप करता है? हाँ, it can kill you. And to be very frank, python, anacondas and other big snakes are non-venomous. Why they are non-venomous? Because their coiling itself will crush your human bones. Forget about venom. And the teeth are razor sharp. It can rip your skin apart. So that's whatever dangerous. I remember a snake show was held in my school days in my school. That snake expert who told out of the world's snakes, only 9 or 10 types are venomous. And they all are non-venomous. फिर मैं उठ के पूछा सर अभी मैं कैसे स्नेक को जाके पूछूंगा ना भाई तू venomous है कि non-venomous? क्योंकि स्नेक देखते हैं हमारा क्योंकि हमारा स्कूल उतना ग्रीन कवर था. हमको याद है एक टाइम रेनफॉल के टाइम में ऐसा बंद था स्नेक का पूरा, कम से कम 100-200 स्नेक आते आया पता नहीं. हाफ ऑफ द स्कूल रन अवे. एंड फिर हमारा प्रिंसिपल ने छुट्टी दे दिया. देन स्नेक चामा वाज कॉल्ड एंड देन इट वाज कैच रोड बिग स्टोरी. हाँ bunch 100-200 कुछ बच्चा डाल रहे.
Like there is a big problem about snakes.
Especially in schools and in the residence areas.
Where I live, we found the shell of the
Shell,
of a snake in our house, and I live on the second floor.
Oh, that's then more dangerous.
Yeah.
Because you never know that snake might find out same jagah to remove its clothes. They do it once in 6 months or something like that. So we always believe these equatorial. हाँ, अब बेचारा उसने घर के अंदर फिर रहना पसंद किया कि नहीं किया. हाँ, made the people and check it. चलो, let's go with the next policy.
The tropical hot deserts.
ये है अपने पास नहीं
Deserts are those areas in the yellow surface which is characterized by the scarcity of water and can be largely uncultivated. Deserts have extreme climates. The world's highest temperature is recorded at Arisia in Libya in the Sahara Desert in Africa. The steep valley in the deserts are called the valleys, and the flat bottom temporary lakes the plains. Desert vegetation consists of xerophytes, which are well adapted to the prevailing.
Now, if I tell you xerophytes in science, you might have done xerophytic plants. Leaves are modified into thorns, and roots are very long and deep. And these are type very thin leaves. They need to preserve the water through transpiration. Okay, and cacti. Xerophytic.
Animal life in these deserts is very much limited in number and well adapted to the environments. Most of the desert dwellers are either farmers or pastoral nomads, depending upon the quantity of water available. The savanna are the tropical grassland regions. This natural region is characterized by a season of rain, followed by a season of drought. This region lies in the forward margins of the equatorial region. In this region, temperature is uniformly high, frost is absent, humidity is low, rainfall is unreliable and strong, hot, dry, and wet winds blow from the bordering hot deserts. In this region, Mount Wailea, Hawaii Island, Hawaii has won the record of being the wettest place in the world.
Madagascar.
The gradual decrease in the distribution of rainfall between the rain tropics and the hot deserts is clearly reflected by the nature of distribution of natural vegetation, which gradually transformed from thick jungle from the equatorial margins to the low bush tall grass and finally to shorter grass on the desert margins. The native animal life includes large number of wide varieties, both the herbivores and carnivores.
This is not a python. This is a rattlesnake. You know it. Why does it make a rattling sound? Warning, मैं आ रहा हूँ बंदर.
I know, but
In fact, it absorbs the vectors. And ये rat and mice क्या करते हैं वो hollows के अंदर रहते हैं. Hearing the sound they come. अरे कुछ तो sound है चलो लोग बार बार. And these are those snakes which can hide in the sand for hours, except the eyes. बाकी सब कुछ अंदर ही है. Until the and then it has a most venomous bite. I really love it. तो एक WWE wrestler है ना जिसका नाम इसके ऊपर जुड़ता है. Stone Cold. So that will see.
Monkeys, snakes, lizards, the hippopotamus and birds, which migrate
अरे बाप का भी बाप होता है ना.
except for the island nations of the West Indies or a few African nations. Large areas of this natural region are yet to be occupied by man for setting up permanent settlements. The temperate grasslands.
Grasslands.
Scanty rainfall results in large areas being converted into grassland. Where grass is the primary source of grazing, the basic activity. These same arid regions aim for food and food. Humidity is low and rainfall in these regions is low, irregular and undependable. The landscape is characterized by extensive and flat continental plains. The monsoon lands. The word monsoon was coined from an Arabic root monsoon, which means season. In this region, the year may be divided into seasons, namely the summer, the winter, and the rainy seasons. The temperature is highest just before the beginning of the rainy season. Mawsynram and Cherrapunji, both located in northeast India.
If you remember Cherrapunji, Meghalaya, highest rainfall region in the world. That's why they are called as monsoon forests. And normally found at a higher altitude. Cherrapunji, again Meghalaya, Mawsynram, again Meghalaya. Okay.
Second and third last places in the world respectively. The distribution of natural vegetation is influenced by the distribution of rainfall. However, monsoon, deciduous forests are the typical type of natural vegetation, and therefore is the most valuable type of tree. The range of animal life includes the elephants, the tigers, the king cobra, and in Australia, the kangaroos.
King Cobra लिखा है.
More than 25% of global population lives in the south and southeast Asian countries. However, most of the monsoon, Australia is largely
ये जगह पर जमा पर सिक्किम लिखा है.
the Mediterranean region. The Mediterranean region are also known as the dry summer subtropical. These regions are well known for their extensive climate, famous tourist centers, center of agriculture, richest green culture,
What are the 615, 620?
the Kaiser region. The Kaiser land is also known as the subarctic country, a huge belt of rainfall forest. These evergreen forests appear interminable and containing numerous plants, bones, rivers, and streams. The tundra region. The tundra or the barren lands of the cold desert separated from the cold.
So why is it saying cold desert? Because these are those parts of the western countries where the conditions are so severe that except few polar bears and animals, human beings are found very many. And they have their own typical kind of animals, they have their own typical kind of human life. I mean, there are certain reindeers which are found here only. With that large horns. And sorry to say, in those days, these Europeans used to kill these reindeers only for the horn. Horn might goes in lakhs of rupees. It's in fact not found. With the milta bhi nahi. Now the forest rangers they are also very strict. Anyone found buying or selling, they are found. Today I was watching the certain news channels where they were saying in Saudi Arabia is the country where largest death sentence is given. In one day, 47 people are chopped off their head. If you are a person who had kept narcotics, then also your head is chopped. लेने वाला, परचेज करने वाला, लाने वाला, इंफॉर्मेशन देने वाला, सबको पूछे. अभी एक दिन में 47 पीपल का गला काटा तो सोचो उस दिन कितना बिजी रहेगा काटने का. And they are not cut by any machines or anything, cut by the human being. एंड आई डोंट नो, मेरा ब्रदर बोला एक बार मैं देख के मेरे तो हाथ पैर कांपने लगा। अलकायदी इज ब्रॉट इन फ्रंट ऑफ एवरीवन। हां, दैट्स फ्राइडे नमाज होने के बाद दिखा था, एंड इज ऑलरेडी हाफ डेड ओनली। उसको डाल देते हैं कि उसको तो मालूम ही नहीं मेरे साथ क्या हुआ।
हाँ, मतलब ऑब्वियसली दे
हाँ,
वांट
अभी द पर्सन जो है ना, सोचना अभी इंसान का गला काटता है, मतलब आई कांट इवन इमेजिन की गवर्नमेंट। अभी दिस टाइम द प्रिंस अल सुलेमान, मोहम्मद बिन सुलेमान, he has come to India ना, he is a good friend of Modi। हाँ, तो उसने बोला कि हम डेथ सेंटेंस कम देंगे। साल का कितना कम दिया मालूम है? 154 people are killed। कम से कम इधर एक दो डेथ सेंटेंस मिलता है, अभी 8-5 साल के बाद वो खा पी के जेल में तो तगड़ा हो जाता है, और ऊपर से फिर लोगों का ड्रामा स्टार्ट हो जाता है। सब कुछ कर दिया, ये डेमोक्रेसी ये सिस्टम है तरह, उधर जाके देखा तरह डेमोक्रेसी सब दिन।
वहां पे टाइम नहीं देंगे।
हाँ, they are उधर they charges teaching anyone, ये तो कौन है बोला था जिसने लड़की को 36 टाइप का अभी तक चल रही है, तो उसका उधर ही मार दिया। वो लड़का ना बॉम्बे का ही लड़का, वो स्किल दैट गर्ल एंड चॉप कर इनटू 36 पीसेस। गुड ना, अभी रिसेंटली 2 हफ्ते पहले बहुत बड़ा केस चालू है। He has been caught in Delhi, he is from Mumbai only, आफ्ताब। हाँ, इतना डेली तो दूर की बात है, काटना तो दूर, they can't even think of। अभी मेरा ब्रदर ने बोला लड़कियां यहाँ तक पहले ये पूरा पूछने से, फिर भी अगर किसी लड़की ने बोल दिया इसने टीज करते तो खत्म। अगर प्रूव हो गया कौन, इधर तो सारे इतना तो इसका क्या, तू उससे तो उसको मतलब नीचे ही देखने का, आई तो आई भी बिफोर अ फॉरेनर। हमारे इंडियन गवर्नमेंट ऐसा पनिशमेंट देगा तो फिर लोग तो गलत है। At least that Yogi is good. Yogi found one more similar case where one boy has killed a girl and cut her into pieces and put her in a suitcase। 2 दिन के बाद उसको मार दिया, बोल दिया कि वो भाग रहा था। मेरे ख्याल से नहीं भागा रहेगा, हाँ मार दिया। There is a very famous dialogue in Tamil movie which is copied in Hindi also। They say कि मैं तुझे बचा के लेके जाएगा, तुझे लेके जाने के लिए 4 पुलिस, गवर्नमेंट का पेट्रोल डीजल, तू जब तक जिंदा रहेगा गवर्नमेंट का खर्चा, मैंने बहुत गवर्नमेंट का पैसा बचाया। तो बोलते कैसे, बोलते ये बुलेट का खर्चा सिर्फ 50 रुपये। बोलते वो कैसे, अभी मैं मार देता हूँ तुझे 50 रुपये में पूरा जस्टिस सिस्टम का खर्चा। बोलते उसके बाद भले मेरे ऊपर कुछ भी आ जाए, but I have saved a lot of money of the company। is correct only ना, एक बुलेट 50 रुपए का, he kills him। That's why American police also gets the biggest criticism। If you think that you are a terrorist, पहला काम है उनको एक बुलेट मारना। हाँ, उसके बाद वो इंक्वायरी करेंगे कि तू था कि नहीं।
If you like go on and say the first thing to do is shoot it,
shoot it sir।
if he stays alive or not,
हाँ shoot। अगर इंक्वायरी में मालूम पड़ा इन्वेस्टिगेटर तो इसे सो सॉरी किया है हो गया ना,
that is why when they shoot you don't go for the like you know vital organs, they go for the leg।
that's correct। खाली देख ध्यान रहेगा कि भाई पुलिस है तो ऐसा करना चाहिए। चलो लेट्स नॉट वेस्ट आवर टाइम।
They will take money and they will
India is becoming like that, but these opposition party is doing। अभी जैसे कल राहुल गांधी कल नहीं ना 2 दिन पहले बोला कि मोदी को रामायण के बारे में कुछ मालूम नहीं, वो सिर्फ सिया राम क्यों नहीं बोलता, जय श्री राम क्यों, मतलब वो लेडीज को इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं देते। तो किसी गुरु ने बोला भाई जब जय श्री राम बोलते हैं, श्री राम के अंदर ही सीता का नाम है। अब ये सडनली इलेक्शन आते ही अपने आप को विष्णु भक्त या भगवान भक्त बनाता है। बोलते सिया राम क्यों नहीं बोला मोदी ने, जय श्री राम बोला, मतलब ही डेरोगेटिंग द वुमेन्स ऑफ इंडिया। भाई पहले हिंदू सीख ले और दूसरे को सीखा। सच स्टूपिड फेलो। बट कुछ लोग बोलते हैं वो जितना स्टूपिड दिखता है उतना है नहीं है, इज अ बिग विलन टू इंडिया। और कुछ केसेस जो ऐसा होता है ना, मैंने सुना है कि अंदर से अंदर अपोजिशन पार्टी पैसा देता है कि ऐसा केसेस ज्यादा से ज्यादा इंडिया में होना चाहिए और इंडिया के किरकिरी होना चाहिए और ऑल द वर्ल्ड पीपल शुड बी थ्रोइंग मनी टू मोदी। These guys can go to any extent।
but what's the point of doing that?
Because you won't believe in Pakistan there were certain Congress MPs who were asking people to remove Modi। अभी पाकिस्तान वाला मोदी को कैसे निकाल पाएगा? This is such a nuisance site.
Whether you want to put in BJP.
Dekho, I don't support any party, but at least I don't want a leader who is, sorry to say, is a useless fellow. Anna, you won't believe in next few weeks you'll find Indian currency is defeating American dollar.
Yes, very much so.
Few weeks के अंदर वो report तो हम लोग को पहले से आता है. मैं am into one club. बोलते हैं कि अभी 2-3 हफ्ता रुक जाओ. For the first time in the world, this Indian currency will be higher than American. हाँ, समझते क्या? And there is one bank is already started from India, China, not China, Japan. India, Japan, Australia, and other country. Bank and army both. That bank is having more money than even the World Bank and IMF. तो फ्यूचर में वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज इस बैंक से लेकर लो और उसमें सबसे ज्यादा पैसा इंडिया का ही है. इंडिया का जो ब्रह्मोस मिसाइल है वो अभी अमेरिका खरीदने के बारे में सोच रहा है. ब्रह्मोस मिसाइल and the stages Mark II already ordered by more than 7 countries in the world and India is producing those weapons. India के टाइम पे खरीदता था अभी बेचने में लगा and already 2% of the world's iPhone is going to be produced. अभी बोलता है by 2025 24% of iPhone's total production will be produced in India. 24% is a big number. These are some iPhone production. अभी तो only 2% आया है इंडिया में. वो 2% भी बहुत आपने देखा big thing. वो देखेंगे ना ये लोग बोलता है but there are many other factors in it. Definitely. देखो in between providently India has superseded UK. UK हमसे पीछे है as the most developed economy. So these are certain things these guys know it but they do all sling. Chalo, I'll come back and we'll give the notes of this chapter. It's a quite interesting chapter. I'll go ahead quickly.
The currency of the amount of money that is per amount of other currency. So उनका $1 will be equal to ours, right?
और तो इंडियन करेंसी के आउट ऑफ इंडिया
हाँ, it will be more powerful than theirs.
फिर डॉलर वाली एवरेज डॉलर
Right. And if that happens, the Indian economy is going to be the power.
हिस्ट्री का पेपर था ना सर, तो मान थी हिस्ट्री का पेपर था, हिस्ट्री का पेपर था चौथी के पहले
फादर हैड करंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का, मैं कभी से बोल रही हूँ तुम्हारा पोर्शन बोल दो
मैंने सर को भी बोला था आपको
सर को नहीं, सर करते नहीं वैसे, सर तो मेरे से बात किया तो मैं करवा के देती थी, सर तो मेजॉरिटी देखते हैं वैसा फॉलो करते हैं। तो मैं आपके पास आके हर बार बोलती हूँ तुम्हारा पोर्शन दे दो करके। अभी 9 तारीख से एग्जाम है, तुम्हारा करंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आपको कुछ चाहिए करके तुम्हारा पापा ने आपको
छोटा सा पढ़ा
तो कल ऑनलाइन में करवा के दिया तो चलेगा, तो भाई तुम काम ही रेडी करनी ऑनलाइन क्या टाइम है, ऑनलाइन है तो भी 3:30 को होगा।
हाँ चला ऑनलाइन 3:30 को
चलेगा, तो मैं कल करवा के देती हूँ ऑनलाइन 3:30। हाँ ज्वाइन करो, कल लेक्चर है तुम्हारा ना, रहेगा 4:15 को रहेगा, तो 3:30 तक थोड़ा ही पार्ट बचा है बोला ना। ठीक
मुझे वो पहले पता है स्टार्ट आप तो सर्वे को
चलो let's continue. So I have to give you the factors first, correct? So now you understand the fault and the importance, because country like India, which is facing a lot of this global warming, and the European media always keep saying Asia, it's not like that. It is India is also doing its level best. Now they want us to stop the industrial growth. But America itself has not signed in which they will cut off their industrial growth. India has signed, China has signed. Why not America? America बोलता है कि मैं environment को बचाने के लिए मेरा industry को कम नहीं कर सकता. But then India is also doing its level best to bring its attention that even India is doing at least to its level, because India को super power बनना है तो अपना industries को increase करना ही पड़ेगा. But at the same time, we can't create danger to the world through environment. Correct? So let's write climatic classification नहीं चाहिए, हम छोटा heading देते हैं.
सर इंडस्ट्रियल
Business का industry. All chemical factories का जो chimneys का जो निकलता है उसके वजह से ही environment हो रहा है ना. So what India and China has signed that we will purposely reduce the industrial production. Purposely, so that ये gas नहीं जाए. Although it is a loss to both the countries, but then they are ready to forgo it. Okay, that's right.
So if we close all the industries from the world,
तो फिर तो खाएगा क्या? Direct agriculture में खुद जाके गाय भैंस की तरफ चलाएगा. तू खा लेगा, बाकी तो मिलियंस ऑफ पीपल किधर जाएगा? अरे सो इजी, चल सारा बंद कर। अरे बंद करेगा तो तू, तेरे पास जो सुबह दूध आता है वहां से तेरा दिन का लिए स्टार्ट होता है। दूध के लिए तू जाएगा भैंस के पीछे?
Food, internet, everything.
Everything is from industries where you can say they are saying let it continue, but try to reduce the pollution. Dependent क्या है? 1 minute electricity नहीं है तो तू करता क्या है? हाँ then हाँ तू बोलता है कि बंद कर दे, फिर तेरा electricity का दूर की बात, मोबाइल का नेटवर्क के 5 मिनट डप होने के many times that WhatsApp has crashed, is there? So many minutes, I think, close to half an hour सब crash हुआ है. So there is millions of viewer complaints to that Zuckerberg. वो बेचारा फिर इंटरनेट में आके सॉरी बोलता है कि मेरा कंपनी है सब, because WhatsApp, Facebook are owned by him now. So the entire world is dependent on technology. And how can we simply say कि सब बंद करो, नहीं चाहिए अपन प्री हिस्टोरिक में जाएंगे? प्री हिस्टोरिक जाने के लिए भी एक पॉपुलेशन लिमिट होता है, अभी तो आप वो पॉपुलेशन लिमिट क्रॉस कर दिए. Okay, चलो. Right, climate classification, climatic classification. Point number 1, climatic classification. Climate is the most important factor. Climate is the most important factor which helps in easy classification of several natural regions of the world. Easy classification of several natural regions of the world. Second point. Every natural region is a combination of several climatic elements. Several climatic elements
Every natural region
is a combination of several climatic elements. And each type has a unique climatic zone. And each type has a unique climatic zone. Based on, you write it in same point, same line, keep on putting commas. Here they have given it in different points. I try to reduce the notes for you. Temperature, pressure, based on temperature, pressure, winds and humidity. Along with landforms, rock types, and also availability of water affecting the vegetation type. Affecting the vegetation type based on next point, the above determinants, based on the above determinants, following important, I will make you to study the every regions in a very simple and a straightforward manner. Exam में भी इतना ही पढ़ना और इतना ही लिखना. No need to destroy your crown to learn all this for us. For example, we are taking first equatorial region. Right. Write down the heading, then I'll explain, then it's easy for you to write as well as learn. Dekho, as per your volume only I'll go. What we will do, we will write like this. What? Location. Abhi location, how will I mark? It is from the equator. You remember? It is 0 to 10 degree north and south of the equator. That's one. Second, abhi here generally students say, sir, ye mujhe yaad karne aur likhne mein confusion hai. Area. Abhi for this area they have given Asia, America and Africa. What I will do, which is very important, I'll make you to write that only. And if at all you are writing subpoints under this, what you will do, you write A, B, C. Exam में learn करना और लिखना बहुत easy हो जाएगा. अभी third point here, we have to remember climate. अभी you are asking me the word climate, correct? So what is this climate? This equatorial region climate will be different from tundra or taiga. If it is same, then the forest can be same. अभी monsoonal forest, I say here also heavy rainfall. Monsoonal forest also heavy rainfall. But why this is different? Monsoonal forest will not have trees which are called as evergreen. Whereas this forest has evergreen trees. Either be rainfall, either be rainfall. Okay. The next thing that you have to write and remember is fourth is the temperature. Okay, abhi problem aata hai, the big paragraphs what they have given, I will make you to write in very simple lines only. In fact, if you want, I'll combine these two, temperature and rainfall as one. Okay, and trouble for you guys come in learning this. What is that? Human adaptation. And what I will do, so it's my natural vegetation check. Human adaptation pilot dalenge. Along with human adaptation, I put even animal life. What is animal life? The popular animals found here. Correct?
What are the popular animals?
I'll give. I'm just saying, as a determinant pe apne ko likhne ka. And the last one, if found, we will write only natural vegetation. So how many headings? Close to 5 headings. Every forest will have. And now the problem comes when you learn this and you learn the second, you will forget this and forget the second. But what is that? Abhi equatorial region. Aapko yaad rahega 0 to 10 degree north and south. What type of climate? What type of rainfall? What type of temperature? Which are the trees? Which are the animals? Correct? And what type of human adaptation? Human adaptation means what kind of human work? If I say agriculture also what type of agriculture they crop they do? बस इतना ही. थोड़ा technicality भी है और थोड़ा सा memory भी है. Is it okay? Shall we write for equatorial region? So write first location. Put a Roman number and write location. These forests are located between 0 to 10 degree. These forests are located between 0 to 10 degree north and south of equator. So in fact in your okay, this is how they've given. अगर आपको मैप अगर रीडिंग आता है वर्ल्ड मैप तो और भी इजी हो गया. I'm showing it here. This is equator, 10 degree up, 10 degree down. But they have shown Cancer and Capricorn. And look at the regions they've shaded. Africa, South America. Are we coming to Asia also? Above Australia? So this is only equatorial forests. But then they have covered up till Cancer and Capricorn. But if I show me a scale, a plastic scale, if you have, it's easy for me to show you. Thank you. So look here. This is the equator. If I want to cover the shaded part, I will be doing up till here. Is it up till here? So is it 23.5 degree? No. It might be approximately 10 degree. Is it north or south? North. Let me come below. Equator, I am coming below. Again, it is close to approximately 10 degree. But where is my 23.5 degree? Yeah. So this is how you have to remember in exams as well. Sure. Second heading, you write area.
So then can you repeat that they are located between
0 to 10 degree north and south of the equator. उसमें क्या है? बहुत easy है. Second, you write area. For that, I'll try to give you a short one. First, you write Asia, like this, Asia. Malaysia, Indonesia, that's why the name is Asia. Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines. And that's funny name, Papua New Guinea. New Guinea or New Guinea, whatever you say.
is it a country?
It's a very small country. They say, इसका जो इकोनॉमी का जो पैसा है ना, पाकिस्तान का उससे भी कम है. Seriously?
Oh, Pakistan.
Economy is much smaller than this economy.
Pakistan.
हाँ. क्या बार-बार हाँ पूछ रहे. फिर क्या पाकिस्तान अमेरिका के साथ थोड़ी कंपेयर करते? It's actually not Papua, it's Papua.
Papua.
Papua. I call it Papua New Guinea.
Sir, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea.
Philippines भी है ना, Philippines. And then B, South America, Brazilian Highlands, Brazilian Highlands, Brazilian Highlands, not islands, are high, HI. Amazon Basin, Amazon Basin, and coastal Colombia. In South America.
So Amazon Basin is coastal.
Colombia. Africa. You write West Africa and Zaire Basin. Z. West Africa, Zaire Basin. Z. Africa. C is Africa. तो आगे आइफन डाल के वेस्ट अफ्रीका एंड ज़ेड
ZAID.
यस RE Zaire Basin. That's it. Now read these 2 points. Isn't it for you guys too easy to learn? As for the volume only, but I try to cut short wherever you guys are happy and easy to learn and produce in the exam concept. Sure. And let's write 3 climate. Here I will do the shortcut. Nail को बाद में खाने का. Where will I get different? Such a nice guy.
Sir, climate.
Point number 1. Heavy rainfall and high temperature. Second, regions found in torrent belt. Regions are found in the torrent belt. Next, duration of day and nights. Duration of day and nights almost same. What is it almost same? 12 hours of days and 12 hours of night. Not exact, मतलब 10 घंटा 11 घंटा ऐसा है। जैसे टोरंटो में मैं था ड्यूरिंग द विंटर days are very short. I remember by 11 only I used to go to the university. And 11 में भी sunlight तो और वैसे भी नहीं देखता था। 11 में ऐसा रहेगा कि evening का 6 बजे जैसे 11 AM. And by 4 मैं कॉफी पीने के लिए वैसे तो बाहर में आता हूँ इसी झट में देखा। By 3:30 only it will be very dark. And 3:30. And by 4 it will be completely dark and heavy snowfall. 6 बजे बाहर आता है तो मुझे ऐसा लगेगा किधर जंगल में क्यों आता हूँ। heavy snow. अगर कोई फ्रेंड विद कलीग्स मिल गया तो कार में दे दिया वरना डाउनटाउन जाने तक भी मेरा जाने पड़ता है। अंदर हीटर है हेवी गुड हीटर बट बस आने तक तो हम लोग का बस एवरीवेयर यू कैन लिव। मैं घर में 24/7 हीटर बाथरूम में टॉयलेट में सब जगह हीटर तो जहाँ बैठता है उसे हीटर सीरीज पे क्या करेगा दैट्स गुड। एंड आई डिड आई चैलेंज माय एक्सपीरियंस कि मैं 100% तो नहा के बाहर आकर दिन आया तो दैट टाइम द टेंपरेचर वाज 13 डिग्री it came out है मतलब the tap is there hot and cold I said I will go for cold because the skin पूरा ऐसे कैसी irritating भी इतना गर्म पानी but came out I started you know shivering like the coffee not coffee like क्या हो गया आ रहा है you will feel that you dead एंड छोटा सा हम लोग एग्जॉस्ट रखा है वो भी मैं टाइम बंद कर देता हूँ क्योंकि ये भी स्नोफॉल बाहर रहता है इन सॉर्ट ऑफ सिटीज कैनेडियंस एंड अमेरिकंस दे नेवर टेक अ बाथ ड्यूरिंग द विंटर -7 -10
हाँ उसमें ना होंगे
हां मेरा दोता भी नहीं और नाता भी आई नेवर टुक अ बाथ ऑन संडेज एंड सैटरडेज बिकॉज़ उस दिन तो मैं नहीं करता जब भी पड़ता बट अभी बाहर जाने से पहले आप लोग कल्चर रहता है ना स्नान करके that is the kind of process the highest in the land है तो हमारे ऊपर से 3 लेयर का ड्रेस भी पहन तो हम चाहिए my colleagues college
how many
15 I was in the year when I now some बात इसके पहले इधर था I worked for 2 to 3 years then I went there came back in India in 1670 72 में लगा and I went off I think 30 9 या 10 को गया 2009 and 10 उसके पहले निकल गया था थोड़ा काम है ठीक है तो मेरी बोली कि सर इतना सब जाके आप इधर क्यों आ गए लक्ष्मी मिस कर रहा हूँ तो सर क्या बोला मतलब वो बहुत याद आ बना पे करिएगा सर फिर पैसा बहुत बनाने चला फिर भी बहुत बनाना सर फिर भी आप कितना पैसा मैंने बोला सर आपका अकाउंट नंबर क्यों सर दे दो ना बहुत पैसा है ना बहुत सारा क्या सर नहीं करता अकाउंट नंबर दे दो मैं ट्रांसफर करता हूँ क्या मदद कर रहे हैं आपको किसी सीरियस नहीं लगता है अलग है तो जितना कमाता था उसका डबल कर सकते हो हाँ अभी तो मैं देखूं अभी तो थोड़ी देर पहले बोल रहा था बहुत समय बहुत है ना it's okay all kinds of I have gotten even हमारे सर यहाँ सब जाके आप आगे आ सकते हैं यूपी को बहुत पूछ ठीक है फिर आप यही लिखेगा हाँ नहीं जाएगा सर उधर का कंडीशन दे दो ना मैं तो नहीं करूँगा हाँ ठीक है ना कितना लेते हैं प्लस $4,800 3 लाख उतना नहीं दे सकते देखो सर अपॉर्चुनिटी हाथ में कोई भी जाता है ना नहीं जाना दे दो उतना फिर मैं नहीं करूँगा सर वो उधर का 3 लाख है ना इधर का ऑलमोस्ट 30,000 दे दीजिए क्योंकि मुझे याद है एक चाय या कॉफी भी पीने के लिए $4 था हमारे कुछ हुआ $4 4,500 का चाहिए तुम्हें तो कमाता का है ना खर्चा भी डॉलर में चलता है ₹1 और एक मॉल में जाएगा ना उधर 80 सेंट का भी चाय मिलता है मतलब 4-5 का पेट्रोल डाल के गाड़ी लेके चला And I still remember potatoes, 4 kg of potatoes close to $3. Na? One person is around only 4 kg. एक बुजुर्ग होता है कि अभी सर तो क्या होगा आपको 4 kg आप potatoes खाना नहीं है ना नहीं करना कोई काम करो 4 kg लेके मुझे बोलो पैसे मैं बाद में देता हूँ आप ले लो ठीक है 1 person is allowed to 2 kg sir 2 bags तो 2 दिन बाद मिला तो बोले सर फिर क्या सर पूरा 15 दिन मैंने potatoes ही खाया है मतलब कैसे सर आपका 4 किलो मेरा 4 किलो 8 किलो और कुछ नहीं दाल बनाने का फिर इतना पैसा बचत कर गुजरात में मैंने और पंजाब में मैंने कोटी पे बनाया बड़ा इसी पैसे से बनाया इधर ऐसे दिल्ली की तरह रहेंगे उधर सर आप आके देखना कभी पंजाब में मेरा 2 बड़ा कोटी है तो कितना बड़ा सर आप सोच लो कितना बड़ा इतना बड़ा इतना करें तो उससे 3 गुना ज्यादा बड़ा है फिर उधर कौन रहता है सब लॉक करके इधर ही मारता पर कोई नहीं जाता
Just watch the wall.
आधे से ज्यादा तो नहीं कहता चलो let's go into climate climate लिखा heavy rainfall अभी ना we have to go climate is it climate अब वो भी लिख दिया ना हम लोग ने go to temperature there are 4 sentences I try to give it in only 2 annual range of temperature therefore this is high 25 to 30 degrees Celsius annual range of temperature is between 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. Second, nights are cool with clear sky. मतलब ऐसा easy या cloudy नहीं है. Only during post moon मतलब afternoon overcast with clouds
Is this like
same overcast with clouds and heavy rain then go to rainfall moderate to very high rainfall I think you write 175 to 250 centimeters 152 250 centimeters with convectional type. Remember convectional rainfall? Throughout the year, with convectional type throughout the year. Then go to human adaptation and use. 2-3 pages का मैं एक ही पेज में दे रहा हूँ but I'm read करके explain
chapter is of it means sheet pages.
हाँ थोड़ा बड़ा है but interesting है as compared to long write down human adaptation and local people practice hunting and food gathering. With shifting cultivation.
So wanderers.
Second point. Crops like bananas, coconuts, coffee, sugar, spices, tea, tobacco and pineapples or pineapples. Tobacco and pineapples. The most outstanding plantation, rubber and cocoa. You know what is cocoa, na? Drinking chocolate में जो तो मिलता है ना, भाई बहुत पैसा वाला है. Cocoa. Rubber and cocoa. And for animal life, you can buy. So fourth point. Next point. What I was saying. Rich variety of animal species. A rich variety of animal species. Hyphen. Aged monkeys. Elephants, rhinos. Elephants, rhinos. Reptiles like snakes, lizards, and frogs. The last point for this area. Big colorful birds. क्या आप लोगों को मूवी कौन सा है? वो जॉनी डेप का मूवी है ना? एक दो ही देखा था भाई, ये एक्टिंग एकदम मास्टर है. मैंने दो तीन ही देखा क्योंकि मेरा वो मैसूर वाला फ्रेंड है ना, फ्रेंड नहीं कजिन है मेरा, उसका बहुत बड़ा फैन है. अपने आप को जॉनी डेप because nobody can act the way he acts in that. Why I'm saying, you might have seen that big parrots he keep and different exotic places. These are Amazon jungles only. And majority of the time, these parrots are one, they are big in size, colorful, large beaks. Correct. Why these birds are like that? Because they eat the fruits which are this much big size. अभी सोचो उसमें हमारा चिमनी का एक छोटा सा जाएगा तो कैसे है ना? So entire vegetation, entire human life, entire even animal life is perfectly in tune with the forest. अभी why snakes and lizards are found undergrowth or dense? Correct, suitable environment. अभी why this what do you call it? My friend has gone to Colaba, not Colaba, Baikala Zoo. What does Aditya Thackeray brought to India? The penguins. He has challenged the nature and he is making them to live. But to keep the penguins alive, how much artificially he has to keep the conditions? Na? AC 24/7 chalta rahega. I mean, why are you putting a bird or a mammal which is from Antarctica to Bombay? What are you trying to prove? Why don't you spend that money for a poor? These are all, I think, उसी का time पे, he was an environmentalist, है ना? उसी का time पे अपना Palm Beach, जितना भी नवी मुंबई में painting वो सब हुआ ना, उसी का time पे हुआ है. Just to show up, I'm beautifying the city. तो city को बाद में beautify कर, कितना लोग गरीब से बिना खाने का मतलब पहले उनको खाना दे, है ना? So we always believe this entire natural vegetations ना really influences your life. अभी एक simple example. In India also, if you go to Rajasthan, the dressing changes. They wear big turbans, clothes which are fitted with mirror. अभी तो कोई नहीं पहनता है. Generally, it has to reflect. Even if you have seen their houses, now they are all 8.5 feet. I have seen, and windows are very small. फिर बोलते नहीं हमारा जैसा sliding windows चाहिए. खोल के रखेगा तो आधा किलो क्या 2 किलो मिट्टी तुम्हारे घर पे रहेगा. So as per the climate, the house construction change. Even the food habits also different. I mean, there you find more of burrowing animals, hot. They cannot bear the heat. Look how the adaptations are. I always keep saying all to my students, if you remove the venom from the snakes which are venomous, I ask my student, what will you do with the snakes? Sir, फिर तो पकड़ के no one will be afraid of snake. Today snake बोलते तुम क्या पहले मैं निकलेगा यहाँ से भाग के because of that venom. So God has gifted that snake with venom. और वो उससे कौन डरेगा?
That venomous bag, sir.
वो तो पढ़ा है. But this is how the gift. If I tell you hippos can bite a human, it can break our vertebral column. और बोलते हैं कि उसका मुंह इतना बड़ा हो जाता है पूरा ह्यूमन को काट के 2 पीस में फेंक सकता है. But it looks so ugly and so simple. And rhinos are killed mainly for the skin. Horns तो वो Chinese and Japanese medicines के लिए लेते हैं. So that's why every animal has its own beautification. In fact, it's a Panchatantra story. I don't know how many of you know. एक time था कि tiger and lion's skins were the same. See, Panchatantra story है. So there was once that there was a theft continuously on the hunting of animals. It was reported to the elephant. So elephant being the leader of that particular jungle has ordered the god, whoever steals that particular hunting, when it comes out, it should be drawn with the black stripes. So एक animal था जो चुराता था और खा के बाहर आता था. So it said that the tigers have got the stripes because of that only.
Sir, I heard this.
Story, na? Now you see the Indian tiger, why it is known as Royal Bengal tiger. Uska face ka stripes dekho na. It's amazing. Idhar ka stripes alag hai. The body stripes are alag. And they say the skin quality of the Indian tiger is one of the best in the world. That's why even today the Chinese demand the skins and hides of Indian tiger. They might sell in lakhs and crores one tiger skin.
This tiger is
Seriously. And tiger, अगर आप लोग ने zoo में या कहीं भी देखा, it's a majestic animal. उसका जो character है वो अलग है. Recently I shared one picture of this tiger only. It is taking a deer on its bite and climbing a tree. हाँ, उतना power है उसके पास. Deer is also not a small deer, big deer. वो मारा भी नहीं है, वो खाने के लिए लेके जाता है. टाइगर डियर को नहीं खाता है.
tiger can't climb.
बिल्ली का फैमिली में करे वो.
हाँ, lion cannot.
Yes.
Cheetah and tiger does it. मुझे मालूम है.
If you इसका तूने body structure देखा होगा.
हाँ, it is very streamlined. It goes and it carries that huge deer also along with it. And वो मारा भी नहीं, वो जिंदा ही है. It has caught the neck.
The tiger has like different muscles for that.
He is correct. It can climb. Tiger, cheetah and leopard. These 3 animals. Lion को नहीं होता. उसीलिए बोलते हैं ना डर के ऊपर चढ़ जा. But tiger चढ़ेगा. Lion can. Lion because huge and bulky and it doesn't have that little bit of bone structure to climb. That's right. The animal life.
Sir, tiger is powerful than lion.
अभी देखो power के सब अपने अपने जगह पे. Where I'm going to face both of them alive to see which is more powerful. They have their own.
Sir, they have tried.
Maybe. I don't know.
Sir, tiger killed the lion.
Maybe. It depends. शायद उसने कुछ booster नहीं लिया. हाँ, आपने भी क्या? That's right. Okay. Did we talk about birds?
Sir, yes, that only point.
Birds, large birds with colorful wings. You put a hyphen, you write hornbills. ये hornbills बार-बार उसके shoulder में रखता है. Johnny Depp. What's his name? That Captain Jack.
Jack Sparrow.
चल ऐसा भी क्यों अच्छी बात है. Parrots and macaws. Right? Macaws. MAC. AW. ये बड़ा एनिमल रहेगा ना, क्रो जैसा दिखेगा पर क्रो नहीं, उसका बीक बहुत बड़ा है। जॉली डेप का मूवी में ये भी दिख रहा है, बहुत बैड
Sometimes one parrot is of 3 lakhs.
दैट्स वेरी रेयर क्वालिटी और मिलता भी नहीं। दैट्स व्हाई दे इवन उसका फेदर रख के लोग उसका सेल करते हैं। हां,
What is the use of
फेदर बोलेगा कि ये मेरे पास लाइव है, मुझे चाहिए तो बोलना चाहिए। बट अभी का भी कैश। There's one comedy movie which you have seen, that Jim Carrey, Pet Detective.
Yes.
It's a real, वो तो मेरे पेट्स को ही बताता है, व्हाइट आउल को बताता है, एंड एक इसमें डॉल्फिन को लोग किडनैप करके लेके जाते हैं। It's a real nice movie. Let's write to the last part, natural vegetation. In fact, that also covered, I think. Did you? ठीक है, वो नहीं cover किया, हाँ right. Natural vegetation नहीं तो। Trees found in these forests are generally tall, very tall. Very tall, bracket you write 50 to 60 meters in height. Hyphen, thick, very thick and luxuriant. The word is this, luxuriant. Forest cover. Next point, 2, 3, whatever is the number. Three specific layers. What is that first layer? Emergent layer, is it? Emergent layer, bracket में डालो topmost. Canopy, middle, canopy, CANOPY, canopy. And lower canopy. Thirdly. Next. Important tree types. Tree, yeah, not tree.
So next first.
Yeah. Important tree types. Ebony, very important. Ebony or ebony. This is the spelling. Ebony, mahogany.
The important tree types.
यही तो है।
No, sir, then hyphen.
हाँ, वो तो यार इतना अच्छा इंटेलिजेंट क्वेश्चन पूछेगा। रोजवुड, ये वो मूवी, वो कौन सा मूवी, वो पुष्पा या जो मूवी, वो इज रोजवुड। और इंडिया में है मिलता है, इट्स वेरी कॉस्टली।
What is sandalwood?
Sandalwood is very heavy, bulky, and that is in Karnataka. That movie is Andhra Pradesh.
Rosewood.
Etc. Next and the last point. Due to its dense forest cover, sunlight hardly reaches the ground. Hyphen, dense undergrowth. You understand undergrowth? You can write creepers and climbers. Along with venomous. What is that? Snakes and scorpions. Are commonly found. That's it. And you can take a long breather. Please read this. I try to get the equatorial forest. And I will make you to write the second forest plan at home. Read no worries. You must look at this forest. You will love it. ऐसा लगता है कि कोई हम लोग हॉलीवुड मूवी सेट पे चलेंगे. Please. क्या go तो उसको क्यों encourage कर रहा है? आएगा ना. ऐसे तेरे बगल नहीं जाएगा क्या वो? That is the birthright of the individual. और कौन है फिर जो उधर से बड़ा ब्रांच में आता है तुझे जानता है? वो कौन है? वो कैसे?
He is also from Nice.
अच्छा, does he attend my lectures also?
And that.
Then what?
Shreya.
वो एक tiny little girl. वो और उसका एक friend.
Sir, Arya Bankar is there.
Arya, रहेगा but this naming is something.
She is very quiet.
Maybe.
And that Aditya is very noisy.
अच्छा. वो मोटू नहीं वैसे नहीं. It's quite okay. वो थोड़ा सा है. But पढ़ाई में intelligent है. That I like it. I allow them to enjoy. They also like my lectures too much. I also tell them कि भाई अच्छा लगता है. As long as students are learning my lectures, even I be one among them. है ना? Where is this equatorial region? This is the one. You will see almost everything what you have written in your notes in this program. Into that video, I was showing every information. They are showing the location also. Oh my God, equator पे बोल. This also we have written. Broad limits. The golden line. All this work. Therefore, I would be able to years one. One year. And that's very important. But it's on purpose. Somebody was there, I could see that. At any standard student. Somebody was waiting in the door. But then I saw them, he or she ran away. Let's see which other forest, tropical rainforest. Huh? Let's see this. Oh my God, the ad doesn't. It's okay, no ad. First of all, I said that you and me will not grow. And look at the birds and big bird. Step up. Thailand this is Bangkok, Malaysia. This is Singapore.
Imagine a place with no seasons, where every day is like the last. A place where it rains almost every day. A place of constant heat and humidity. Some might call such a place hell, while for others it might be paradise. It is a place on earth with more species of plants and animals than anywhere else. Because of the oxygen generated by its millions of trees, it has been dubbed the lungs of the world.
Beautiful line. Lungs of
We
the
have
world.
a fan circling the center of the earth. Welcome to the tropical rainforest. We begin our journey through Earth's climate zones here, because here is the very center of the Earth, the equator.
Okay, we'll do the second forest because this video seems to be almost every forest we have. Okay, just remind me when I'm meeting you in the next lecture. Chalo, let's start the second forest. What is the second forest we have to do as per your volume? Tropical, evergreen, grasslands. So write down tropical grass. Try to find at least finish 2 or 3 forests. मतलब एक तो हो जाएगा, एक तो हो गया ना?
Yes, sir.
हाँ,
We can take one more.
okay, we can finish one more. Tropical grassland location. Now you don't have a query, is it? This is the exact way you have to write. Shall I?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Found between 7 degree to 20 degree. That was 0 to 10. This is 7 to 20. So more or less, थोड़ा characteristic same right?
Found between
7 degree to 20 degree north and south of the equator. 7 to 20 degree north and south of the equator. Second point, same heading, location. Also known as savannas. It's a Latin word. Savannas.
sir, why everyone comes for practice?
अभी उस टाइम पर जिसने भी जोग्राफर है उसी ने नाम रखा रहेगा ना. हाँ, करेक्ट. हाइफन डाल के लिखो ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड. अब सेकेंड हेडिंग एरिया. Don't play with the footwear or the area. I think the bench. Second point, area.
So 2 points.
Oh my God. Location got 2 points. Now I'm going into area. You write 1. Half of the Africa, hyphen down Central Africa. Large parts of Australia, South and Central America, Southern and Central or South and Central America. Next.
So South and Central America.
Yes. Now for Africa, they have given many countries. I'll give the most popular for you guys to remember. Africa next, you write down. It is Kenya. Have you heard about Kenya? Or
Yes.
Kenya we call it. Tanzania. Angola actually. Angola. Uganda. Angola and Uganda. Okay. It's Uganda. Or some people say Uganda. And I'll give you one more place. Have you heard about Senegal, Sudan, 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 and other, etc. Others. And then you write South America नहीं चाहिए, ठीक है? South America लिखा? You write
Yes, sir.
Brazilian Highlands. हाँ इसमें भी है, वही बोला ना, गोवा के 0 to 10 है, ये 7 to 20 है. With two distinct regions of savanna, two distinct regions. Hyphen डालो. Llanos and Campos. Llanos, this is the word. LLANOS and Campos. CAMPOS. So two distinct regions बोला ना वो यही है, Llanos and Campos. And last, Australia. हाँ ये तो सुना रहेगा, Queensland. हमारा इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम इधर भी रहेगा. And Northern Territory. Australia, Queensland, and Northern Territories. Now, check this area first. Is it you guys comfortable to learn and produce? Because learning to कर लेगा, but produce करते समय आधा बोल जाए. Confirm? पक्का? Then you write area now. Area is done. Sorry, climate. Climate and temperature together. Hot summers. Sorry, I'll just add a word hot and wet. You get rains won't be regular, है ना? Hot and wet summers. Cool, dry winters. Next. Average temperature. 22. 2 and 2. Hyphen 37.
22, average 22.
37 degrees Celsius. Yeah. Next. Days are very hot. With noon temperature, noon. Hyphen 38 degree. Oh my God. I'm so very place to get back there. 8 degree. With 38 degree. अभी हमारा highest Bombay में 34 degree clock हुआ. That is the hottest day in Mumbai. 34 itself is quite problematic for us. At the same time, sharp temperatures drop. Hyphen 10 degrees Celsius night time. Comedy of temperature.
Sir, sharp temperature
Drop. Hyphen 10 degrees Celsius bracket में डाल दो 9. तो सोचे एक दिन में अगर 38 है और रात में 10 डिग्री है तो what might be the then you write rainfall.
the next
No, इसी में लिखो. I need to make it. Tropical monsoonal type differs from place to place, region to region. Okay, 20 is the break or 25 is the lecture? 25. Almost 2-3 minutes more. I'll wind up here only. Differ from place to place, place to place. Normally between October to March. Normally between October to March. So the most confusing part of this paragraph we have done. Now there are two headings that you might go when you are at home. One is natural vegetation and other is human adaptation. You see, if you are able to write it. If not, you can bank upon me when I come on next class. So next 2 minutes, please read it and tell me if I find that equatorial region, I'll share it with you. Equatorial only, na? Not equatorial.
Grassland.
Tropical. In fact, we had one. No. I have rushed for my another lecture, which is hardly 20 minutes. Not here, but it is all the way. It's in Nehru.
Next day,
अरे मुझे उतना ही स्पीड में भागना पड़ेगा
after 20 minutes.
मैं क्या करूं चलो I'll see you in my next lecture class and we'll continue with the chapter okay